and then we dated for the full year of quarantine, and then quarantine ended, and now we're broken up. And last week, she saw me and the new girl I was dating, and it was like just this weird, awkward interaction where she didn't say anything and I didn't say anything. But then afterwards, she texted me reminding me that I mysteriously owe her $150 for a parking ticket from months ago. So I'm just like, okay, cut it, whatever. I paid her the money. Here's your parking ticket money. And then today, it was like the most relieving moment because I saw her with like another dude, and he was like a nice, tall, good-looking man. He looked like a version of you, and I was like, oh, like it was just a weight off my shoulders.
She was hiring that guy to beat you up.
I looked at them and wanted to like let them know that I saw and wasn't angry, but I just like tried to ride my bike slowly past, and like I couldn't give him a thumbs up or anything like that. But I wanted to be like,
nod.
Like, thanks for moving on.
Yeah. Well, that's good, though. That's healthy.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people hate their exes. I don't hate any of my exes. No. I still, like, care about all of them. Like, we had time together. I'm like, I want you to be happy. If it's not with me, like, hopefully it's with another guy who treats you right. And he seemed nice. He had, like, skateboarder hair, skateboarder energy. But he seemed like a good version of it.
Not like the wholesome skateboarder.
Yeah, like a wholesome skateboarder. You guys know those types.
Like the Avril Lavigne songs. Yeah, nice guy.
You got a boyfriend who looks like... I don't know how that songs go.
Brent, the accountant, who also skateboards.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any bad exes who you still...
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you give it out?
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, I dated this kid for 2 years. He was like my everything. Like, I really liked him. He broke up with me a week before my birthday, right after Valentine's Day, a week before I was in a play. So, like, that.
Did he have good reason? Did you do something bad?
I don't think I did anything bad. I don't think I did anything bad. I think this girl was like talking to him, and I was like freaking out. So, no, but she was like a hoe. So like I was just like I took her side. I'm like, yo, can you like please chill? Like we're kind of rocky right now. And she was like, okay.
You reached out to her.
Yes.
I always find this move extremely interesting, where the girl, instead of talking to her boyfriend, reaches out to the girl.
I did
is
both.
like,
No.
hey, why don't you block him?
But
I've never
he
done
had
that.
already broken up with you at that point, though,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So you reached out to his new girlfriend.
No, it wasn't
and
his
said,
new
you guys were all
girlfriend.
having a rocky time. He just broke up with me. Could you guys?
No, I remember her talking to him the next day at lunch, like going really close to him. I looked at her, I shoved her, and she fell to the floor, and she was like, what the fuck? And she started swearing at me, and I'm just standing there, and he's looking at me, and everyone in the lunchroom is just looking at me, and I'm like, what did I just do?
Assault.
Yeah.
That assault.
That wasn't cute.
It's out of control. It's out of control.
No.
Did he end up staying with her though? Like, or was it just some fun?
No, it was just like she was way too pretty for him. Like she was just like.
Well, so he
way
was-
too-
Oh, so you beat her up for her own good.
Nice.
No, she like just looking at them talking, I was just like, there's no way.
But then why did you
Rage.
date him? If
Why
he
did
was
I date him?
unattractive and was going around with these hoes?
Oh my god, he wasn't going around with a hose. It was just like I got real insecure, and I don't know. There's like a thing that girls can date boys that are uglier than them, so they feel better about themselves. And I guess I was in that point where I'm just like, I know I can get you. You can't get another one.
So what's your relationship
That's
like with your
toxic.
father? That's always it.
Oh my
Every
God.
single time, it's always it.
Yes.
It's like, well, we didn't talk much.
Yeah.
No, he's good. He's from the army.
See?
He's a dad. I don't know if he fucks, but I don't know, but no, him and my mom are married still.
Oh, that's good.
So that's
That's
good.
nice.
Yeah.
That's rare. Are you guys all divorced
50-50.
parents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Divorced parents?
Mine
divorced
recently divorced, which is really weird.
Ooh.
How recently?
Like last year?
How old
God.
are they?
61?
Oh my god! Wow.
I know.
Wait, what?
So weird. So weird. And like all of my siblings and I are out of the house, and we're like, really? Because we never saw them fight.
It's because your dad fucks now. He
You
wants to fuck
should see
now.
this picture. You should see this picture I posted the other day where he has like aviators on. He like sent it to me.
Wait, we can pull it up.
It was like, he was taking a mirror selfie and it says "Drink Local" on his shirt. I'm like,
What?
what the hell is going on?
Oh, he fucks.
Stay
Yeah.
together
Oh,
for
he
the
fucks.
kids, but now they're doing it for the boys.
Yeah.
For the
like,
boys.
wow. All right, Dad.
He fucks.
How did they How did they tell you? Did they sit you down together, or was it one of them?
They just called. Well, I've never. I just been on the table. I've never seen them fight, so it was really weird that they like. My mom called me one day and was like, "Sarah," and my dad was like, "Sarah," and my mom's like, "We're getting a divorce" in the background. And I'm like,
What?
They were like
What?
fighting over who was gonna tell us first, and I was like, "Wait, is there an argument happening?" Because I've never seen them argue. It was the weirdest thing.
But were they both like happy about it?
No, they're mad. They were like
Oh.
arguing. I was like, I'm gonna go, and I just hung up, and then I texted my sister,
Wow.
and yeah, it was so weird.
But you had like a happy childhood with them together?
I wouldn't say happy. I mean, who has a happy child?
Plenty of people, actually. You
Facts.
talk to
Really?
plenty of
Facts.
people, and they're like, actually, it was fine.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They're accountants and things like that now.
Oh, accountants.
Accountants.
I don't know. I mean, they're narcissists at the end of the day.
Are
Oh,
they
okay.
like true
Complete-
narcissists?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Ruined my life. Ruined
Okay.
my life. And the only reason why I even know is because my sister went to therapy and came
Discovered.
discovered this and like told me. So I was like, oh damn.
My mom is also a narcissist. Shout out, Mom. I hope you're
Yeah.
listening. She's like, no, I'm not a narcissist. I'm just an icy bitch. And I'm like, that's
That's a bar. That's a
that's-
bar right there.
Yeah, that's
like
pretty-
that's a line from like a thing. That's like
I ain't no
I'm a
narcissist. I'm
narcissist.
just
I'm
an icy bitch. That's
You're
gonna be
like,
a new Cardi B song coming out soon.
damn.
But
Like-
what did your parents do?
Do?
Yeah, to make
To
them.
us?
Yeah, to make you be like, oh, this is narcissistic behavior.
Well, let's just start with the fact they're both Geminis. I don't know if you know.
I
what
don't
that
know
means.
too much about Geminis.
Geminis are insane. But two
what
of them
months
together.
are those?
May, like the end of May and then June.
Okay.
So yeah, two Geminis together, just not good.
Mm-hmm.
But
What goes
like
good
that.
with the Gemini?
Are you-
Libra.
you a Gemini?
Aries.
No, I just want to know
Aquarius.
for my
Oh,
own
Aries.
options. You never
Yeah.
know.
Well, I mean,
To
Geminis
be
are
a
known
Gemini.
to be a little bit bipolar. So imagine two bipolar-ish people
there was
together.
Scorpio. I would have
It's
been
a
like,
whole-
ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did they? I didn't know that this was weird until I was well into like my teenager and adulthood. Did you talk to your parents?
No.
See, that's the thing about narcissistic parents. You're like, no, as a child, you don't talk to your parents. And then I'd go over to other people's houses and they just have regular conversations with their parents.
How?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's
weird.
creepy
Like,
as
ew, you're
fuck.
talking to him. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you talk to your parents?
No, my dad left when I was 2.
Okay, yeah. That's what makes us. People who talk into microphones is people who are like, we didn't have parents who listened to us, so now we need other people to listen to us.
Just had some things on my mind.
Yeah.
I just gotta put them on the table, you know.
Do you have one incident that happened with your parents where you were like, fuck these people?
I
Like
mean,
when you were
it
a
was
kid?
my entire life. I mean, honestly, I didn't even know. It was like my daily life.
Was like, fuck these people?
Yeah, I mean, it was constantly being like grounded for years and
Years?
years. Yeah.
Years.
See, I had the opposite where my parents I would never be in trouble because they would be like out of sight, out of mind. They're like, if you're doing your own thing, we don't care. So I just had like no parents. But yours were helicopter narcissists?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
intense.
Who also didn't talk to me. So it was
so
very
confusing.
strange.
How many siblings do you have?
Two.
Two. Older,
Yeah.
younger?
Younger.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the youngest one gets away with murder.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely. Just yeah.
Actual murder?
I mean, he probably could. They.
I mean, son
But-
of two narcissists.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
that's
my
it.
dad caught him doing drugs in the attic before he went to school one day, and was like,
attic?
Which drugs? They could have been helping.
I don't even
ADHD
know.
medication. He was snorting
Yeah.
Adderall. I'd be like,
Adderall.
that's
Yeah.
good for him.
But he was just like, get in the car. So but yeah.
Absolutely. You make them go to school. That'll
yeah,
teach 'em.
yeah. Just let him
Now that
sober
you're
up at
high,
school.
you're gonna learn, son.
My first day of senior year, my mom and I have ADHD, so we take the same medication.
That's such a beautiful bonding
Exactly.
thing to be like, Mom, time to take our meds. You both
Like,
popping Ritalin. What do you take?
You guys cross
Adderall.
off.
Adderall.
Adderall.
That's the most intense of all of them too.
She gave me, I think it was Ritalin or something. She gave me something, and I didn't have any Adderall left, so she was like, just take mine. I took it. I was high as hell the whole first day of my senior year. I was staring there. I was staring at desk. We had to take a test to see like who we are, like what our best learning skills is. I drew a cactus on the whole paper and handed it to her. And she was just like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, I drew it for you.
I dropped out of high school and college because of ADHD.
Yep.
And I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna go to a doctor and get this checked. And I went to the doctor and they did some testing and then they called me back and they're like, we can't do anything for you until we do way more testing.
Wow.
They're like, you need an MRI, you need a neuropsych evaluation, you need so much more than we can do for you.
Damn.
I'm like, okay, okay.
That's intense. Did you do more?
No,
Sounds problematic. Like you probably need to go deeper.
Wow, you're probably going through something really difficult.
I don't have
right now.
insurance, and it's so annoying. And then when you have ADHD, to get to the motivation to do things, it's like such a hard process. Where I'm like, you guys are supposed to do the thing, and they're like, nope, you got to jump through all these hoops. And I'm like, fuck those hoops. I'll just drink too much coffee and smoke too much weed.
That'll help.
It does. It does.
Oh God.
Self-medication is the way to go.
I mean, coffee actually makes me really messed up, anxious, aggressive.
Real? Are you drinking
Yeah,
coffee right
she's
now?
drinking right now.
And you're like, fuck my parents, fuck my boyfriend, fuck everyone I've ever
She's
met.
like, which better have my coffee?
Yep.
Did you ever have ADD, ADHD, or anything like that?
I think I do have it, but my parents didn't believe in that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're like Southern Baptists.
Oh, I grew up Southern Baptist too.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
we have the same traumas. Cool. Did you ever go to youth group?
Oh.
Holy shit.
I was in Awanas. I went to youth group. I went to church camp.
Oh no.
Where they convince you you're not saved, so you have to get baptized again, so the numbers go up every church camp.
Do they get? Wait, they're counting baptisms.
Yeah.
They're count those baptism
we saved
numbers up.
440 kids at middle school camp this summer. We really did some work for the Lord, and next year we're gonna get to 600. So then you go to camp again, and they're like, I don't think you meant it last year, man. You didn't change your life for Christ. You got to get saved again. And then my mom was like, no, this is stupid. We're not going to this camp anymore.
Oh my God. And it's always middle-aged white men at these camps telling the kids, what's up?
Dude, I've seen so many grown men dick, not in a sexual way, but just walking into a camp cabin kind of way that's
Their
that's
dicks out?
inappropriate.
yeah, and they don't even have kids there. They're just I want to volunteer for the Lord.
But
And
it's
then
just
walk
out?
around naked.
yeah, and they will wearing whitey tighties and when you're 12 and you can it's
You can
not-
see that's
Exactly,
exactly
You can see
at
through
dick
Exactly.
level. That's
It's
right.
And they call him Brother Tom, everyone's
Ew.
brother, and
Yeah.
it's that's just a way to groom people to feel more comfortable. They're
I'm-
part of your family. You're not my family. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here. No.
Did you guys ever were you ever into the Christianity thing? Were you ever 9 and I'm a God-fearing Christian?
I got so many hymns that my girlfriend gets mad that I sing them to her. I'll wake up and I'll be like, ah, God.
God, yeah, it's ingrained in your head now, I guess.
Yeah, I grew up Catholic, and I still have Catholic moral values when it comes
Yeah.
to certain things that it's hard to shake.
Yeah.
Dude, I was at a world record for Billy Graham for largest attendance at an outside
Show,
Bible
Christian
preaching
show.
thing, yeah.
Holy shit.
You were part of the
Oh
million.
yeah, man! I was there moving with the Lord.
Were you
with
chanting,
Lord.
singing, loving
No,
it?
dude, we were at the Titans football stadium. And it was like, this is stupid.
I went to a stadium to see Billy Graham too.
In Nashville.
No, this was
the-
in Georgia, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, because he went on that tour before he got super sick or whatever, and then they had all those outdoor stuff and
Wow, did we live the same life? I think
Probably,
It's really strange. Yeah, that's a really uncomfortable time to think back on.
Did you
actually.
have a moment where you were like, "This is bullshit. I'm done with it"?
Yeah,
no
I've
more
always thought it
Christianity?
was bullshit.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, even when I was little, I don't know if this sounds weird or not, but I always had a belief really strong that I kind of understood what God would be to me, and that Christianity and religion just didn't really, no religion I've ever read about or understood really gets it, in my opinion. So when I was at church, I was like, these people have no fucking clue what they're talking about.
So now you're creating your own religion.
No.
Preach it to us. You just said you have a unique understanding of God. We're not just gonna let that. You're like, from a young age, I knew God, and I knew that these motherfuckers didn't know God, and I am the chosen one, and I shall write my book. Tell it to us. What's God
No,
like?
definitely not. But I don't. I just didn't. I thought it was really disrespectful to even have a youth group. I thought it was disrespectful able to dance or to make or joke or anything like
You're
that.
The serious God in your head.
You're not
I'm
rocking with the
serious
cult?
about it.
You were Methodist. I
did go to a Methodist church once. But,
You're like, these are my people.
Pianos are disrespectful.
Yeah.
They're like, that God hates that sound.
No instruments.
No.
No instruments
hates
at
music.
Methodist
Really?
church. Yeah.
Do they sing though?
Yeah, they sing, but no instruments.
Just choruses.
So it's the
and,
boring ones.
acapella.
No, our God is
Yeah.
an awesome God.
Our God is a mediocre God.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't like the fact that they weren't taking it seriously, so I was actually really quiet in church.
Do you still believe in your idea of God? Would you call yourself?
Yeah, I think I always kind of had the same idea that God was the universe
Okay.
and that we were in his body.
Oh, in his body.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That we're like cells in his body.
Okay, we're
Oh.
God's hands in a way.
Well, we're cells. And like
We're God's testicles.
yeah,
is what you're
certain
saying.
ones of us are cancerous, and we just need to like clean that cancer out. So
Kill 'em,
everything gets
right?
better.
Oh my
Not kill
God.
them.
Kill them,
No.
prune
Kill
them,
'em.
No,
kill,
just-
kill the bad cells,
Just
right?
get
Kill the
good.
cancer.
Just get good. Yeah.
Well, that's not how cancer.
Yeah, radioactive certain parts of the cancerous cells, and then they go. No, I like that too. I have us. Are you guys God people? No, yes, no. Did you turn?
I almost converted to Catholicism a couple years ago to date a girl, and then I was just like, nah, this is the silliest of them all.
Yeah, it is.
Like they were like talking about how like they actually like. I thought the whole body of Christ and blood of Christ, like the bread and wine thing, was a metaphor. And they're like, no, it's actually the body and blood. I was like, yeah, no, this is Panera bread. They're like, no, it's because we prayed over it. I was like, well, I can't get behind this.
Transfiguration.
We ended up pretty much breaking up over it.
Over Catholicism?
Wow.
Well, it's because like her dad would like only pay for the wedding if like
You guys were about to get
Wait,
married?
what?
not like but like she was it was like a
Theoretically.
she was like yeah if
okay.
I'm ever gonna marry you it has to be to a Catholic, and I was like I can do that, like anything for you, but then I was like nah, no. Plus it was in St. Louis, and it was like I can't stay there.
It's just another one of your brief like lives that you've lived across your many lives.
The Seattle, the Midwest, man, it's gloomy.
What was the final breaking point where you were like, it's over? Like, was it just like, oh, we had this conversation and you guys kind of drifted apart? Was there like a fight where she's like, you're becoming a Catholic, and you're like, I'm leaving you?
No,
It was
like,
when she like had a plate of like the body of Christ and she gave it to you for
She's
dinner.
like, it's flesh. Look at it under a microscope. It is
Yeah.
blood.
that's like what their priest would like when I was talking to him about. I was like, no, like it's Panera, like this is Panera bread.
I can see where you bought it
Yeah.
from. Like, there's a shipping label on this right
She
now.
actually like tried to go to like a non-denominational church for a while and like really liked it, and she was like, yeah, we become members, and like they tried to recruit me, and I was just like, because I grew up in the whole mega church thing and like Southern Baptist, I was just like, no, this is fake. Like at one point the preacher was like talking about this like little kid in the youth group who broke his arm, and he was like, and then we were all praying that his arm would get fixed, and then I was real nervous because I was like, what if his arm doesn't get fixed? These kids aren't gonna believe in God. And then what do you know, his arm was fixed, and I was like, we should not be
It's called the
teaching this.
cast. You all signed it. Like
We watched it heal. It healed over 3 months as a regular speed.
Terrible. Yeah.
Did you when did you stop? That if you said a few years ago, when did you stop going to church and stuff like that, or do you still
That
go
was
to church?
the no, that was
Okay.
the lot. That was all because I was just like, I'm clearly don't believe in God at all. If I'm
That
willing
was
to
a
like
breaking
flex
point.
denominations, and then like
Well, you
so
can
like
still.
I don't believe in that. So like I more so then I just started reading about other stuff like we've talked about,
Yeah.
like Buddhism and stuff. I think is really interesting, and like I don't know if anyone has it all figured out, but
Yeah. I like to just pick and take. Like, there are deists, that's a cool religion where they like believe in God, but they don't believe in a specific God. Or Gnostics, which are like some Gnostics are Christian, they just call themselves the knowers. It's kind of like that belief of like God is the universe, we are a part of the universe, we are acting as God, learning itself, blah, 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 blah. What do you think the point of life is then if we're God's body? Just to be and just kind of chill out,
To
enjoy
fuck.
ourselves? To fuck? God fucking himself?
fucking himself.
I think it comes in stages. I think that like the universe shifts and you have to do things a different way each time it shifts, and we're not really aware of it, but we unconsciously like move according to how the universe has shifted.
Okay.
So like when it comes to what our purpose is, I think that it's different according to how the universe shifts. So our purpose now, I feel like, is to get better as a whole, as a humanity, and I feel like we're doing that pretty quickly here, especially in the past 150 years or so.
Do you think you have a specific purpose as a human, like the highest good that you could accomplish during your life? That's kind of like your mission?
I think to be self-aware of my own demons and to work on them so that I can possibly help other people.
What are your demons?
I mean, we all have demons.
I have huge demons. I have the worst demons. So
I think the biggest demon. I think the biggest demon would be power hungriness.
Okay.
And like a lot of the time you don't even know. I feel like you don't even know when you're being power hungry. Like, for example, when I'm telling my friend, like, I know what's best for you because this relationship sucks and he's like hurting you. So like, do this. No, you're going to fucking do this. You know what I mean? And that's power hungry. Even though it's for the best of intentions, like you kind of have to let things naturally play out and just give advice. And then if they don't follow it, it's, you know, that it is what it is. But then you're there to pick up the pieces. So it's kind of like, I don't know.
I wanted to be a psychologist, and I was studying to be a psychologist, and I realized it was completely Machiavellian, and I just wanted power over people. Because I was giving one of my friends advice and like talking to him about it, and he's like, yo, you get off on helping other people. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I do. Is that bad? And he's like, that's really dangerous and bad. Like, you can't get off on helping other people. But I like got this like sweet sense of satisfaction from being like, your life is now better because I like was a part of it.
Yeah. That's power hungry. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think that actually the whole idea of Satan, why are we even on this subject? Anyway, the whole idea of Satan.
That's what this podcast is about. It's way better than talking about me getting pegged. This is real shit.
I think that the whole idea of Satan, I don't think Satan is an enemy. I think that he was actually influenced by power hungry demon because that's exactly what happened. I mean, the power hungry demon was bigger than Satan himself. But I think that's the biggest demon of the universe. Is
are all your Christian roots coming up? No.
What is this?
This is metaphysics, baby. So wouldn't the power hungry demon be Satan? Wouldn't you say that the worst demon be Satan?
No,
because I see Satan is I think from my understanding of Satan, God had all of these angels. Then he went to create humans. Then Satan went, God, that's a very bad decision. And God went, no, this is the right decision. And then Satan went, I'm gonna stand up for all that I believe is good and just. And I'm going to stand up to this very powerful figure because no one else will. Oh. And I want everyone to walk with me because this being that everyone respects so much is actually making a mistake and I'm doing the right thing.
Yes, my son.
No, but that's why I don't think Satan is... like a lot of Christians, I've had many talk, you know, those people who hand out pamphlets and stuff about Satan and stuff. I always talk to them and I'm like, let me literally be a devil's advocate for a minute
because those people love reason.
But they always do.
Lend me your ears, sir. I'd like to make an opposition.
That's why I'm putting on your windshield and not giving it to you directly.
Exactly. I'm like, well, what if the devil's not a bad guy? And they're like, what? What if the devil... But... in that sense, I think the devil is forgivable because he is, like, his main sin is pride, is thinking he knows the correct answer, which is a bad sin, thinking you know best instead of trusting someone else. But I don't think he's, like, unforgivable.
No.
Or, in a way, like you should understand why Satan exists. Like, it makes kind of sense.
Yeah, but, I mean, in every religion and ideology, there's always at the beginning of time... yin and yang just becoming imbalanced. That's that's like the root of every single spiritual belief. So even if that exact story didn't really happen, something along those lines happened. Because so many people across the planet for, you know, all of history have had a similar story.
Have you guys had like have you guys had any experiences that have made you believe like life is like metaphysical or like dreamlike or weird where you can't explain it at all?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that happens a lot. I don't know.
Give me one of the good ones.
Metaphysical where I can't explain it. I don't know. I didn't really want to get into this on this show.
You did want to get into this. This was on the surface. All you had to do was poke it. And you're like,
really. But that's literally like I am a Taoist, so
you're like, I'm not religious. I'm just a Taoist.
No, it's not a religion. I
used to live in Dallas.
it's just a spiritual practice. But but yeah, so pretty much everything in that is metaphysical and it blows my mind every single day. So I would say cultivation for the past 10 years has been pretty intense for me. It's changed my life. So.
What about you guys? Any weird unexplainable events where you're like, I can't even touch this one. I just have to let it go and move past it?
No, I think it's the opposite. I think when like crazy things happen to me, I believe in the power of like coincidence more than anything.
Okay.
Like when the crane fell in my apartment and people were like, "Oh my God, like God must have been with you." I was like, "No, I don't think so." Like,
no, yeah.
Because that means he said, "Fuck that one lady who died."
Tell that story. Tell that story.
What?
Yeah, I was living in Dallas and a crane fell on my apartment one day. I was just chilling.
I was high.
She
wasn't.
But, and yeah. It fell on this one lady. Oh, but other than that, not bad. Only one lady.
It killed her? It killed that one lady?
Well, it was a crane, Avery.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Just one, though? Just one lady was unlucky?
Well, yeah. I mean, I had to, like, help. I helped a couple, like, my neighbors, like, their doors and stuff were, like, locked from debris and shit. But, like, only one person, like, died or whatever. A couple of people got cut up. But it could have been, like, way worse.
Dang.
Was it, like, a panicky moment, like, when the crane hit? Was it, like...
No, I thought I had set off the smoke alarm, and I was like, "Oh,
oh
fuck!"
My God, that's terrible.
And then like I was like, and then like I peeked my head out my like door. My neighbor was like, "Spencer, come here!" And I was like, "Oh God, damn it!"
Like, I'm so high right now. I don't want to talk to anybody.
Bad trip.
Nice. And then that lady. Well, maybe she deserved it.
Nah, man, she was supposed to,
crane? That's a little.
She was literally. She was her fiance. She was supposed to get married in 2 weeks, and her fiance was making her a grilled cheese. And then like he was like, then I just turned around and then like the crane fell.
It is awful.
When you said lady, I was thinking a little old lady who like.
No, she was like this really big woman. So it's like I died. She died doing what she loved, like
eat the grilled cheese. Getting ready to eat a grilled cheese.
She was the best. The ultimate grilled cheese in the sky.
Did they sue the construction company? Wasn't it like they just hit the wrong building, or was it a mistake?
No, it fell. Cranes generally lift things and no, so like that's like going or whatever. I
Maybe
guess
they were trying
Texas
to
is weird though. Their laws.
They're like, you live near a crane. That's your fault.
Yeah.
You shouldn't live
crane
near
insurance.
cranes. Yeah.
Wow.
It was cool. I got to go to Chicago after that, and like I was like, that's pretty cool. Worked out.
See, that's God's plan at work right there. Getting you out of Dallas.
Nah, man, fuck that noise. If God's plan involved that, like
involved killing a bigger lady with a crane.
A bigger lady.
You said it.
No, she was a big old lady. Let's not sidestep the issue.
Big old lady.
Damn.
I've heard a lot of stories about people being saved from being overweight because they're fat. If you get stabbed and you're overweight, you have a way higher chance of surviving.
Oh, yeah.
So I wonder if that's what she was thinking when the crane fell on her.
She's like, if I had only eaten more of these grilled cheeses, I would survive.
It's so bad.
She's like getting mad at her fiance. She's like, why'd you tell me to lose weight? I would have made it. What about you, Emmie? Any crazy crane falling on your boyfriend moments? I don't know.
I got hit by a truck in November. Like last year or something.
Walking or in a car?
I was in a car.
Okay.
I was in my car and I was coming back from my boyfriend's cabaret that he was in.
Cabaret?
Yeah.
Your boyfriend's cabaret?
Yeah.
Is he still your boyfriend?
Yeah,
then?
he
Okay.
is. Yeah.
I didn't know.
No,
Spencer's gonna be nice then.
He does acting and stuff. Like
okay, that's cool. Yeah.
So I was coming back from that and I was on FaceTime with him and like my
while
phone,
you're driving?
Yeah.
This is your fault.
No, it's not.
You're like, I was FaceTiming him while driving and another car hit
For
me.
For insurance reasons, should you be saying this?
Dead ass, no. So he was right here, but the car behind me, we were in traffic. I woke up and there was like my head was bleeding and my face is like against the driving wheel thing.
Yes, the steering wheel, the driving wheel.
Yes, that.
The airbag did not come out.
Still sounds like it's your fault.
Oh, they did. But my wheel didn't come out. My wheel, because of the way I got hit, it didn't come out. So we were in traffic, and I'm like right here. All right, let's just say I'm right here. I'm this one.
Yes.
A guy came at me at 80 miles per hour while I was in traffic, and I hit the car in front of me. The car hit the car in front of it. So that's what happened. So I took all the damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I woke up and I was like, what the hell? Like, did I cause this? And my phone, I look where it is. It's in the back seat. And this is the day before homecoming. Like my senior homecoming.
How young are you? What is going on right now?
I'm turning 19.
Okay.
Yeah. You referenced high school.
Yeah, like I don't even remember high school at all.
No, this is last year. Like
no memory of it. Okay.
That's the narcissistic parents thing, though. You blacked out your childhood.
Yeah,
I did the same thing.
completely.
I can't remember shit.
No, but it was just freaking crazy because after that, I woke up and I was like, damn, I can't take my sister and her boyfriend to homecoming anymore. Like, that's the first thing that I think of. And then I couldn't get out of my car, so I was, like, trapped in it. It was smoke, and it was just, like, a lot of, like, crazy shit that was happening.
What happened to the dude who hit you?
So the dude who hit me ran away. So he ran away after he hit me. I woke up, and I heard him yell, like, are you fucking drunk? So I'm like, did I cause this? 2 women get me out of my car. They tell the busty police officer.
I like how you added that she was busty.
No, she was. Every police woman is busty. Like, I have not seen, like, a police woman that's not busty.
Well, aren't they wearing the vests over
Yeah.
so it's gonna look
that
big.
might, yeah.
Yeah.
It boosts it up.
No,
Yeah.
but I was in, like, the head
It's either
injury.
tits or Kevlar. One of the
No, like I had a traumatic brain injury, so I was staring at that, and I was like out of my mind while my head was bleeding.
And
I
you're
was
like,
just looking at her. I'm like,
Am I in a
tits,
dream
tits,
right now?
tits. Like, I was just looking at that, and so they found the guy. They called K9. They called K9. They found him hiding behind a tree. They found him in the forest.
How fucked up was that guy?
He was so fucked up. So
Hiding behind a tree.
it was his dead twin brother's car.
Oh.
That's
how
what
his
it
brother
was.
Yeah, you
So he
murdered
was
him
really
earlier.
fucked up.
Okay.
Oh
No,
my.
yeah, and then I spent 3 months in my senior year because of Corona too. Because when I came back in March because it was November. All throughout that, I was in the hospital and in and out of the hospital and stuff. And that's actually why I'm here because colleges didn't want me because my low grades, but this one did, so that's cool.
Do you have symptoms still from having a
Oh
traumatic
my
brain
god,
injury?
yeah. No, I
'cause-
had symptoms coming on the way here. I get car sick.
Oh, you get car sick
I get
and
real
nauseous.
car sick
and-
now.
Yeah, I have if you haven't noticed, a bump on my head. So I had a traumatic brain injury when I was 4, and that's why whenever I go to the doctors, they're like, yeah, we can't do anything until we figure out what's going on in there.
Oh,
What happened when you were 4?
Yeah.
I was, my dad was a car salesman, and he'd bring home, like, these toy cars that, you scoot around on. You ever see little kids scooting on them?
Yeah.
So I tried to ride it like a skateboard, and my cousin pushed me, and it flipped out. I hit my forehead, and it was like a cartoon, like, and it, like, went out to here, and then my whole life, it's been going down. But it's still there today, calcified.
Damn.
But I have so many theories as to what's going on. I think what happened is, like, all your personality and your decision making is formed in your prefrontal cortex.
Yeah, and that's what you hit.
So I hit that.
thing.
So now my brain, I think, outsourced that to the other side. So now I think everything in my life I think of as, like, metaphors and, like, in a very weird way. And I think it's just because, your corpus callosum. That's
Sure.
that's the
Indeed.
Yes.
well, that's the part that connects your left and your right brain. And they've done studies on people who have a larger corpus callosum, and I share a lot of similarities with them. So I think there's a certain part of my brain.
Oh, you have a big corpus callosum?
No, but it's not a good
Yeah,
thing.
baby.
There it is.
These
You wanna
people
know how
all have
big it is,
mental
baby?
disabilities.
Oh my
it's
God.
like
I got
not
a big
good.
corpus callosum.
But, like, half of my brain doesn't work, but then other parts of my brain have, like, kind of picked up the slack. So, like, I
Have
think.
they? I'm sorry. I just met you
that's
today.
good. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I need to go get an MRI. But what are
You can't do long division, but you're really good at boxes.
exactly? Like, if I love standardized tests. Like, it brings me, like, joy to
Oh,
do
fuck.
like the ACT. Like, that was my favorite day.
Oh, hell no.
What?
I
my
I dropped out of high school when I was 15, and then one day I would drive my friends to school still because I would drive them to school, they would smoke weed with me, and then I would go home and go back to bed. And then I was also, like, an alcoholic when I was that age too, so I was like,
Christ,
Wow,
what's
just
happening?
hitting all the corpus
Yeah.
callosum.
yeah, exactly. I have many symptoms. So I would go and I would drive them to school. They would smoke weed with me. I would go home. I would drink in the morning, and then I would
That's
go back to
sad.
bed. It was super
That's
sad.
a bit sad.
But then one day when
He's
I'm
like the coolest guy in school too, though. So.
Because I have the biggest corpus callosum upstairs.
But then one day I came home and I was asleep and my mom woke me up and she's like, "What are you doing home? You have the ACT today." So then I had to go back into school with all of these people who are like, "What the fuck? What are you doing back here?"
What's the thing on your head?
Exactly, but just all fucked up. And then I just did the ACT and I loved it. Like it was.
How'd you do though?
Right.
Like, did you just like filling in the bubbles, or did you like know some answers?
I got a 30, which is pretty good.
And you dropped over your 15, and then you got a 30 without like going to.
Yeah, and then I got into a good college, but then I dropped out of there too because I'm like, I was so bitter as a teenager and young adult. I'm like bitter now. I'm still like douchey and bitter, but I was even douchier and more bitter then, where I'm like, none of these kids are taking this seriously. Like, I'm here to learn because I had already partied, and I'm like, I've already done all my partying.
Yeah.
Like, college is the time where you get down to business. And everybody else was like, I've done no partying. My parents have been following my whole life. Like, now it's time to party. So I just hated college.
No, my college, no parties.
What college do you go to?
Columbia College.
Is it an art school, though?
Yeah, it's an art school. So you're either like really like mentally not there, or is the right way to say it, or you're super snobby. Mm-hmm. And like I haven't been to parties, but like I've hung out with friends, and like but just people are just so weird.
Well, that's also your generation too. I feel like there is a generational divide where if you're younger than like 22 right now, or then like that's the cutoff. What's going on with your fucking people?
Oh my god.
That's exactly what I want to
Yeah.
know. And that's
What
the
the
perfect
fuck
way
are
to
they
say
doing?
it. What the fuck is going on with your people?
No,
Please.
literally, I got the RA called on us like the other day. Like me and my Corpius.
Your corpus colossum's fucking up.
Yeah, it is. No, but I went out with my friends at 4 a.m. and we went to a diner, and we came back, and their Russian roommate was like, "Yo, like I'm calling the RA. This is way too late." And my other friend was like, "Sucks to be you. Sucks."
What? Russians love to party.
Yeah, what?
She doesn't.
Is she
no.
from Russia or is
She's
she
from Ukraine.
When did she get here?
I don't know. I don't ask her things.
Ukrainians don't party. So.
I was having an argument with my boyfriend, and she went up to me and she was just like, "That is why I do not have boyfriend. I post booby pics like this," and I'm like, "Oh!" And she showed me like literal pictures of her tits, and I'm like, "Wow!" And she's like, "If I had a boyfriend, he would not let me post this, but now I post this for free," and I'm like, "Really?"
At
sounds
first
psychotic.
I didn't like her. Now I like her.
No.
She's like, I need to show tits. Boys don't like when I show tits.
I'm with her. You guys are up way too late.
Going to the diner? But do you find that people your age like will police each other? Because that's, I think, the biggest
my God.
divide.
Oh my God.
No.
We don't,
Yeah.
like, our generation
No,
never policed
we
each
do
other,
not.
went harder with each other, but now the younger generation is
No,
like,
sensitive. Like literal. Like let me tell you. I was working. Anytime you meet someone who's trans, like you don't know their pronouns. You don't know like, hey, like what you identify as. When I accidentally misgendered someone, I said, "Hey, is she coming over here?" A girl went, "Hey, is he?" And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, you just don't know.
I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just definitely like they're definitely harder and like more. Go, like, chill.
Yeah, I'm scared to talk about this. Even though I'm like scared of like I can't say shit except for ask questions. Have you gotten offended at what other people say, or are you the type to like not worry about it?
No, I don't give a shit. I
Okay.
really don't give a shit. You say my nose is big, I'll be like, fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, it is.
But
like,
that's like, I guess that's why you want to be a comedian. Is like that little bit of desensitization, sociopathic. Like
Yeah.
you've already gotten that tender spot, like fucked up
Exactly.
by your mean dad and your bad boyfriends. Is that too close?
he's not mean. He's just.
I'm sure he's lovely. I just
Yeah, you're just socially.
emotionally distant.
I
whatever we want to call
Wow.
it.
About an arm's length distance.
Arm's length distance.
An army's length.
No.
Kidding, 'cause he was in the army.
I do. No, but my school definitely isn't fun.
Mhm.
Oh! I went to a party the other day, and it wasn't really a party, but everyone there. I take my mask off because like we all get tested there. We don't really go anywhere because they're just in our dorms. My friend was like, "Hey, do you want to go to this girl's place and play some Jackbox games?" So we're like, "Yeah." We go across the biggest gay pride flag on the wall, and I'm like, "Okay, that's cute. That's pretty cool. Why is it the wall size?" So we walk in, and it's a girl, and another girl, and they are playing music, and they are playing theater music. They are theater kids, and they're playing this and asking us if we smoke or not. And one of the girls was like, "Was I sober that day?" And the other girl was like, "I'm pretty sure you were. You don't really do that." And she's like, "You'd be surprised how much I hit the bowl." And I'm like, "What?" What?
It's so strange to me how much of an effect like the internet culture has had on the world, and it's going to be even more. I think after Gen Z, there will be an entire generation of just give no fucks, aggressively, like, fuck all of this culture. But it could go in the other direction, but I think we'll get like a revolt because I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope not. I'm sensitive.
Are you?
Yeah, man.
What offends you? What gets to you?
Nothing offends me, but I just take things personally.
Okay, I do too. But that's just called being insecure. I think.
Facts.
But that's not sensitivity.
Absolutely. That's why I thrive in periods where people can't say mean things on the internet about me.
I'm super insecure though, but I feel more comfortable around mean people because then it's not in my head, it's in real life. Then I'm like, okay, if you guys are mean to me, like, thank you, because then I can deal with it.
You're not talking that shit behind my back.
Exactly, because I just assume I'm just the type of guy to be like, everyone's talking shit about me all the time, and I can't do anything about it.
Oh my God.
And
That's
I'm
a
like,
safe
talk shit to my
assumption.
face.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Especially just who I am as a person. I'm like, I'd talk so much shit about me. So I'm like, why don't you just tell me so we can
tell
have
me.
a fun dialogue? I want enemies in real life.
Wow.
I don't want theoretical enemies who are like enemies behind my back.
Wow. I like
Okay.
that. I like that.
Well, damn, that's a different way to view life, I guess.
I almost posted in like the Facebook comedy group, like, I'm looking to make some enemies. Here are the things
Like,
I
beef with
believe.
me.
If you guys don't agree with these things, let's fight.
Beef with me
Oh
right
my
now.
There's a kid who
gosh.
did that at my high school when he was a senior.
It probably
Like, when
didn't go well for him?
No, he didn't get to walk at graduation.
What?
Damn.
He like posted on Facebook like what he thought of just everyone.
Okay, well, that's different.
I
I would
like
just be like,
that.
tell me what you think about me. I wouldn't go aggressively outward.
Oh no,
I mean, he
I'd be
said
like,
nice things about me. I don't care. Go for it.
Spencer's cool.
Me and Eddie are cool to
was
this
it
day.
like a list, like a school shooters list? So he was just like, I'm coming for you.
Fuck
Like, that's
you,
probably
fuck
why
you.
he did it.
Yeah, but it wasn't in
Walk.
like a shooter way. It was just like, oh, hey, Brittany, you're a bitch. It was like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Brittany, everyone was like, Brittany's
Brittany?
kind of
Yeah,
a bitch.
Brittany's kind of fun.
He
You
cited
know,
it. He had references. Like,
He signed it.
no one disagreed with the list. It's just like
MLA.
17-year-olds aren't supposed to say that on the internet. I guess it's bullying. I don't know.
Was it bullying? Do you think he was being a bully?
No, like I said, he said nice things about me.
He's a bully to everybody else.
There was a girl in my school that my sister dated who sucked her dog's dick.
What?
What the fuck? White girl.
I cannot.
Wait, in
What
front of
kind of
other
dog
people.
was it?
Wait, no.
What?
There's a
That's
lot
not what we're
to.
thinking.
So, first off, yeah, what kind of dog?
No.
That's the
I don't
most
know.
important question.
You don't know.
I haven't seen the video.
Okay, second off, there's a video.
There's a video.
Third off, was this at a party?
No, she's just stupid. She was like, guys, don't
Stupid.
dare me to suck Fluffy's dick.
She
guys,
said,
don't do this.
dare me.
Like she was like it was a truth or dare. But
Somebody said, suck your dog's dick.
yes.
Wow.
Oh, I hope no one dares me to suck my dog's dick today.
That means
Oops.
Oh, what if I
my
put peanut butter on my mouth? Oh my god! Like
Oh,
That's such
so
a
you know
funny
she was
twist of
peanut
it.
butter.
Instead of putting peanut butter in your dick, you're like, what if I put peanut butter in my mouth and my dog wants to fuck it?
You know she used peanut butter, but you don't know what kind of dog it was.
no, but like she decided to bully my sister and make a TikTok about her, and was just like
You
The
can't.
audacity.
Those
I'm
in
like-
glass houses.
I'm like, aren't you the one that sucked your dog's dick?
Yeah.
Like
You
how
can't
did she
live that down.
how did she respond to that?
my sister?
Well, yeah, getting roasted by the girl who sucked her dog's
It
dick.
was just
Wait.
like-
What did she make fun of your sister for?
She made fun of my sister for like having an anxiety attack, like having like a panic attack.
Was it a good joke at least? or-
No, it was just like me when Maya had an anxiety attack, and it was just like her laughing, and I'm like, what the fuck
Okay,
is this?
that's bullying.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, aren't you the one that sucked your dog's dick? But I don't
Yeah.
want to get into that because I'm 18
Yeah.
and like I can like get in and like arrested or detained or something.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
That's just my cornucopia.
How did everyone else react when they saw the video of this girl sucking her dogs? And
She
the
was-
video, does it still exist, and why is it
I'm
not viral on the internet?
Probably it still does exist she's just the type to Naruto run and just like yell. Like, you know those kids that come into your classroom and you're like, yeah, they can come into the classroom. Like, they're cool. Nobody wanted her in the classroom. She'd come in and be like, hi, Mr. Smith. And he'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Like, nobody likes you.
I wonder what happens to those people when they grow up. Do they, like, do anything with their lives? Like, what kind of jobs do they have?
Yeah, they make animal porn.
Yeah, they become furries and run furry conventions.
I know people that were furries when I worked at Disney World.
Oh, that's the perfect job for them. They work at Disney
But
World.
they weren't even characters. They're just like attracted to that area of the country because there's like that level of like stuff there all the time.
Like
they were like
Florida.
incredibly like obese, like 300+ pound people.
Oh,
and, like,
Jesus.
smelled
He has a
all the
thing
time.
against fat people, I think.
Yeah,
A
I'm
common
like,
theme.
The crane hit the wrong person.
Imagine, what do you think Spencer looked like when he was younger? You would assume a younger version of Spencer, correct? No.
What do you mean?
I was a tubster girl. I've been
okay.
I've been like super fat multiple
you're
times.
fat. Okay.
is what it really
Tubster.
is.
This is
It's just-
fatphobic.
Yeah.
It's self-hatred.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like almost like 300 pounds like 5 years ago.
Jeez,
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, look at him now.
I'm allowed to say when certain people are just being fat, like, for
damn.
sure.
He
All right.
earned the ability.
Okay.
He's like, you're fat. I would know. I have my sources.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I was a kid,
You
my
fat
mom,
fuck.
like, I used to get so sick every time I went to CC's, like, I would throw up, and my mom would,
Pizza,
Yeah.
you overate.
my mom told me it was allergies. She was like, "Oh, you're just allergic to CC's pizza." It's like,
Oh,
no, I would
definitely.
just force feed myself pizza until I threw up. And then
CC's
be
is
like,
good though, especially as a kid.
No. They treat pizza like it's just like a vessel to get other food to your mouth. Like, it's so silly. Macaroni and cheese on pizza, that's a standalone entree.
That's just
I
a
loved
sword.
it when I was little.
It's a sacrilegious.
Have you gone?
That's where the devil is. It's in CC's.
The devil
That's where
was
it
in
all
Cece's
started.
Pizza.
Have you gone back to CC's at all?
It's like to prove myself. Yeah, like I'll walk by sometimes. Like when I was back in town, like I would run by like fit and just be like,
Fuck you, Cece.
broke those change.
Wow.
Did you have to get? Did you like work to get not fat, or did it just happen?
It happened multiple times. Like I was super fat my entire life growing up, and then like going into high school, I lost a bunch of weight and like got taller, and then people were like, "Whoa!" And then I got to college and got really fat again over the course of college, and then had to lose that again.
I kind of hope it happens one more time.
No, I don't think it gets harder to lose weight the
That's
older
true.
you get.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the
Definitely.
best kind of puberty though. Like when you're fat in middle school and then you like get taller and everyone's like, damn, like okay.
When I have kids, I want them to like have that ugly duckling period from like 14.
Oh,
No
that
worries.
was me.
I think
That was
it'd be-
me.
They're gonna have that,
I
And-
had-
but then you grow out of it, and then you can appreciate your beauty. Where if you're hot in high school, fucking your life's over.
Yeah.
You're
No.
fucked.
Definitely.
I was 90 pounds in middle school and I had a front tooth missing for 2 years.
There you go. That
So,
builds character.
that builds
That's
character,
why you're funny
definitely.
now. If you would have been like attractive your whole life, you wouldn't have been funny.
Exactly.
You would have been like, no, everything comes easy to me.
No, dead ass.
Yeah, that's the weirdest time in middle school. You look all crazy. Everything's bigger than everything else.
Can I
Some
pull
things
up
are
a picture?
smaller. Yeah, go ahead. My dad blew up poster size images of me when I was 11 and put them in his
What?
office. Yeah, so everyone, I mean, that is just now
Of
a
your
memorial.
worst.
Of like,
Your
yeah,
worst
of like,
age.
this is my daughter, and I'm like, I don't look like
this
that.
is my daughter.
See, that's the kind of shit that made me glad like my dad left when I was a kid.
So they couldn't roast you.
No, yeah.
That is the reason for
My
the
dad was
divorce.
never my soccer coach or like my football coach, like yelling at me because I wasn't good enough.
You just
Like,
had your mom shoving pizza down your
Yeah.
throat. Like, you're fine. You're
you
safe.
don't need a dad. Here's CC's.
We also had the emo phase where I shaved half my head.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was it like Black Veil Brides emo? Warp Tour emo?
It was not even that. No.
What kind of emo?
It was the
Billie
stupidest
Eilish?
thing.
Was
No,
that
no,
recent
no.
enough?
It was. My mom was punk rock in the 80s when she was in high school. She had like mohawks. She would like dye
Okay.
her hair and shit. So I was like, I want to be just like you. It didn't look like that.
That's
cute though.
That doesn't
That's
even
pretty
look
cool.
like a real person. That
That's
looks like
me. That's so disgusting. Let me find the freaking pic. Oh, here it is. Me in middle school.
Oh.
that looks like a 7-year-old boy for
Yep,
sure.
yep.
That's
Why? Who did that?
that is the haircut
Honest
I
to God,
had.
like what supercuts did
So
that?
it was Supercuts. No,
Yeah, I know it was. I know it was.
dead ass.
The no sideburns is a detail. It's a supercut signature haircut right there.
I went to Florida and I saw like pixie
Say no
cuts.
more.
I saw pixie cuts, and I'm like, I kind of want to look like a fairy. I want to have a pixie cut. I looked like a lesbian. I looked like a really unattractive lesbian. That's
you
what
look
I
like my best friend Ned from middle school.
And of course, the name would be Ned. Yes.
That is a version of Ned's Declassified as well. Like that was like the weird.
Was that hat head?
Yeah.
Coconut
You
head.
look like
Coconut head.
Shut the fuck
Coconut
up.
head.
Shut up. No, and then in high school, I dyed all my hair like bleach blonde, so I was doing that. But I was just friends with guys, and like my whole grade did not know me. Like they thought I was annoying. Like I did comedy for my talent show. I got heckled.
Yeah,
I got fucking heckled.
You deserve to get
by
heckled. I'm sure
by
you
a
were.
kid with a lazy eye.
Oh wow.
Okay, well,
So
I
he
don't
wasn't
think it's
even looking at the
disability.
stage.
Doesn't mean
Did you heckle him back for the lazy eye, or did you
No.
want to and
your
you
family
couldn't?
gets
really
punched
wanted
down by a
to.
lot of people who don't.
Yeah.
Like, why do all the people with just disabilities and like sucking dogs' dicks? Like, I'm gonna pick on this family. A Doyle rules.
No, literally. But yeah, that's what it looked like. And my
She was homeschooled.
It's like her dad
no,
was like,
the girl that
fucking
sucked her dog's
loser.
dick. The girl that sucked her dog's dick was homeschooled.
Oh my god.
Like she was homeschooled.
Oh, so
for, like,
she was
a
just trying to
kid.
get a higher grade.
Yeah.
Suck the teacher's dick.
It's midterms.
Oh my god.
What can you do?
Give me your dog.
You know, I used to live in Japan, and that was actually bestiality was very common. And you just walk into a store, and it would be right there printed on
Like a guy just fucking a dog.
Well, a woman sucking a dog's dick.
Oh my
or
God.
getting fucked by a donkey.
Okay, what
or
kind of
something.
dog?
Yeah. Now I need to visualize.
A
There
tier
was
list. German
A
Shepherds.
mutt, from what I
fuck.
remember, but
Had to have been
A
like an
Shiba?
Akita, I would
Yeah.
assume.
no,
That'd be
they
beautiful.
And those
no.
are aggressive dogs.
They can fuck.
Oh my god, yeah, but it's just so weird how it's accepted over there. Like,
Can we
this
make
is
a-
just normal.
You sure you just didn't wander into like
The wrong area.
when I lived in Dallas, I wandered into a fetish show once with like
What is that?
A fetish show is
Yeah.
where like different performers. It's kind of like an open mic, but you just get to perform your favorite fetish. Like everyone would have their own tarps, and there was a host.
What?
Yeah, I have
Wait, what? Oh
Tarp.
wow.
Tarps?
because like
You're
so
you're gonna be messy.
there was one where
Oh.
like
There's
these
goo
two
involved. So, like,
you're just,
girls
like-
were dressed as mermaids, and they were like spraying oil and stuff on each other.
What?
There's one called CBT, which is called cock and ball torture, and this
Oh, of
guy was
course.
taped to a chair, and this woman with a leather mask walked around to the song "These Boots Were Made for Walking" and just stepped on his dick every downbeat. These boots were made for bam.
Walk.
It's like,
And
get
then
walking now, dude.
We got kicked out at the end because there were these two
got kicked out.
performers.
Yeah, right?
Well, they got their own tarp, and they had a lot of oil, and they were dressed like Twisted Sister, like the band. But
Oh.
then they started throwing up in each other's mouths, and then I
Oh.
threw, and that's why I was like, oh, that's why they have a tarp. And then we got kicked out.
For
Oh my
throwing up at
God.
the fetish show, they're like, you guys can't hang.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's everybody in the room and they're all just like looking at it? Like, is it like a strip club?
Well, no, it was like a bar, and we thought it was a drag show. I had like left work with this like VP of marketing at the time, this woman I had like
Oh
seen.
my God.
And we went and got
She's
drinks
like, "I
and
know
just
this
never
place."
came back. Yeah, and we were just like, well,
She just talks to the boss.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, man, how you doing? You back for this time?
and it was like performers. We were like, oh, it's a drag show. This will be fun. And then it was just got more and more sexual, and we were like, these aren't
That's a-
drag performers.
that's a
And it was
guy's
a
balls.
fetish show. Yeah, it was cool though. It was cool. We bonded. It was nice.
I mean, I'd go to one if there was one in Chicago. Like
I'd
there
go
was
to
a,
one.
There are.
there
I
was
would
one
not.
tonight.
Yeah.
How do
There-
I find them? Are you hooked?
I mean, it's one of those things like you just like warehouse parties and stuff. You got to
Yeah.
follow like an Instagram that'll give you an email account. They'll
Do
be
they
like,
do
this night
birthdays?
only. Here you are. Like,
Oh my god.
I want to
I
know
don't
if
understand. Like I don't know. I don't get those types of things at all.
you just
Like,
gotta
why?
like buy Molly a couple times.
I never
in the
bought
right
it. It was given
mindset.
for free.
You said you lived in Japan though. What brought you to Japan?
My
The
dad was in
bestiality.
my dad was in the military, so
Okay, so
gotcha.
as a kid, you were
I was 18.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh. So she was.
Yeah, I was.
You're a
I
kid.
This sounds like Tokyo Drift.
Yeah. There was drifting. A lot of people drifted there, I guess. They, like, drive
a lot of
stuff.
drifting.
Lot of
Just
drifting.
show your
Yeah, a
dad's
lot of my
Mustang.
friends were into that. I don't know.
Yeah, my best friend, Lil Bow Wow.
And then there was Vin something.
Was he in that movie? I don't think so.
Lil
Tokyo
Bow
Drift?
Wow?
in the
Tokyo
originals? Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tokyo. Yeah, he was like, he's the one who gets the guy a car, and he goes to the garage, and he was like, these are where the cars are.
Really?
Yeah, it's his
Of course,
best
yeah.
role behind Like Mike.
These are what the cars
Well,
are.
in anything, that's his best.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't remember that at all. But cool.
I hope I can find some of those variety shows in Chicago because the open mics are fun, but that sounds like a way more fun version to open it up. And
I want to do a comedy set there, and I just have everyone be confused, and they're like, "Should we be jerking off?"
They're like, "This is weirdly sexual." But
to be clear, you're not supposed to jerk off at the fetish show.
Really?
It's their fetish, not yours. You're
What
there
are
to
the tarps
appreciate the
for?
art.
But yeah, how
What are the
many
tarps for?
how many people were in the audience?
There were probably rotating between like 20, 30 people in the bar.
Was it mostly men?
No.
What
Really?
was their reaction? Like, what were they doing?
Were they clap?
Yeah, you clap, you yell. It's just like a burlesque or a strip show. Like you're just like, woo.
So did they give money?
Like you use $30 bills.
Really?
See, this is something I just can't wrap my mind around. I don't get it.
I love
at
how
all.
much you know about this, like just from going one night.
Yeah.
Like you're like, yes, you do know dollar bills, but you can't do this.
How do you not? But don't you do you not see the excitement and the danger and the thrill and the?
I don't know. You know what? You know what I think it is. I've recently discovered I'm demisexual, so I have no sexual attraction.
No, that's
to-
10, right?
To
No,
10.
Oct
no,
is 8.
what is happening? No,
Dex.
Dex
Dex
Demi,
is
joke
10.
loading.
Demi, like you don't have sexual attraction to people unless you know them and have gotten to know them.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, and even then probably not. So that's why I never understood when people would say like, "Oh, I met this girl, I brought her home, and we whatevered," and I was like, "That doesn't happen that much." Yeah, it does, but like I just didn't.
You need intimacy.
I can't wrap my mind around seeing
You
someone.
need intimacy.
I have a
Like-
fucked up finger.
Oh, wow.
And
I'm
I
awful.
subconsciously no. It's not like that. But do you see that? How it's
Oh,
fucked up?
Jesus.
Yeah, we'll show it to the camera.
Wow, what happened?
That's the one that goes in the stink.
I don't know if it's a false memory or a real memory, but I have a memory of being in kindergarten and tying a string around it and pulling it until it broke, and then being so ashamed of it that I never told anyone for years until I told people, and then they were like, "Well, we can't do anything about that."
That was after the head incident, right?
Yes.
That's
Who
some Mr.
knows?
Robot stuff.
Who knows if this shit's real? Yeah, I know. I don't. It doesn't. There. I looked at the bones. That couldn't have happened.
Does your girlfriend like it? You like this kindergarten finger, babe?
But I do threes like this on both hands, and when I wave, it's completely subconscious, but I just hide it because I'm an
Aw.
insecure little boy. Yep.
You can't even like that.
Like, wouldn't
that's
that be
just a you
drawing
thing
more
because, like,
attention? You
nobody-
You can't see it.
Yeah,
It's just for me, but I like
I-
to do threes like this because if I
Okay.
do threes like this, you can tell.
That makes you look cool, though.
Exactly.
3.
Yeah. Or I'll wave like this, and it's like a signature wave now, where I do it on both
I
hands.
can't even bend my finger like
Yeah.
that.
Signature wave.
Oh wow.
So demisexual. So you don't like strangers.
Well, I mean, I just don't understand being able to see someone walk by and having a sexual attraction to them.
She
That
has to
I
get to
never
know the dog.
understood that.
You have to get to know the dog before.
Yeah.
Like I gotta pet the dog, take the dog on a walk, then I'll suck the dog.
I don't
Sit.
get that. So imagine going to like a that's just way beyond.
It just does it. You just
Yeah.
don't compute.
I-
You're like,
and
this
yeah,
is
it-
confusing
exactly,
to me.
I'm
So like you
"Ah."
can't look at something and be like, "That's hot." Like
I mean, yeah, but like having a sexual attraction to it is different.
I got you.
I don't know.
Like if you were flipping through like dudes' thirst traps on Instagram, you'd be like, those are hot people, but I don't want to fuck them.
Yeah, the sexual attraction is not there.
Gotcha. When did you
Yeah.
find this out, or was it like
Over
a
quarantine. I was actually doing a lot of Zoom shows, and there was one that I was going to regularly, and I'm like, and I was like saying the same bit over and over because I was very confused at certain things that were going on. It's convoluted, but basically that's how I found out.
Okay.
Was because of their reactions to things I was saying, like, that's not normal, like Sarah. And then I start like researching, am I fucked up? Like, what's going on?
You gotta pull up those quizzes. Like,
Yeah.
do I have bipolar? Like,
Google it.
Am I
yeah.
demisexual? What sexual am I? Like,
And then actually no, what eventually happened was I was like, I think I might be asexual or something, and then I didn't think about it anymore, and then I had this girl stay with me from Saudi Arabia of all places, and she was like stuck in the United States and waiting to go back home, and I have like a guest room.
That sounds like a terrorist
That's like
backstory.
No,
She's
she's
stuck from Saudi
amazing.
Arabia. Her
No.
passport was found near the 9/11 buildings.
oh my god.
She was in med school, and she was like, she had to go back to Saudi just because of all the stuff that was going down. But I love her. I'm still friends with her. But she,
All this stuff going down
boy.
in Saudi Arabia.
no,
Like all
all the
torture
terrorist
on it.
operations.
They're bombing Syria too. We're selling bombs to them, whatever. But it's
But yeah, and her of all people was like, "You sound demisexual," and I was like, "What? How do you know more about like sexuality than me?" And she's like, "Google it. I swear this is." And I'm like, "Oh shit, that's me." So.
how did you then take? You said you're dating someone. You have a boyfriend right now.
Mm-hmm.
What did it take a while for that to occur? Like, did you take it really slow and like get to know him and then friends?
That's how it
then...
always is in my relationships.
Oh, see, I'm the exact
Not me.
opposite. I
No.
run head first.
No.
I go from like this is nothing to like I'm gonna marry and spend the rest of my life with you immediately.
Wow.
And then it's like, oh, I guess not. I guess I was wrong.
Yeah.
So-
It's like I don't want to be proved wrong. Like I already had in my head that we were going to get married, so that's going to fucking happen.
yeah, but
Like,
then you get
that's-
confirmation bias. Yeah, and then you just.
And it's just like, oh, it's not? Okay.
I could see why she beat up her high school boyfriend.
You're staying with me, motherfucker.
Motherfucking me.
I decided we were getting married.
Okay, well that I feel like is a great place to end. We are at an hour. Thank you all so much for coming.
Thank you.
Let
Thank
the
you.
people know where they can find you. We'll start here. We'll go around the circle.
Sara Holcomb at Pitch Dark Paradise on Instagram.
MEYK, EMMIE.YK on Instagram.
And I'm at Spence. What? 4 A's. No, 4 T's.
Gotcha. And Avery B. Hutto on Instagram, Facebook.com/The Avery Hutto Show. Look us up on YouTube because I can't get a custom YouTube URL until I get 100 subscribers. Like and subscribe, all of that. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Frank Townsend with the Let Me Be Frank podcast. I'm sitting here with my co-host and coordinator, my man, Invisible James. Everybody say what's up to Invisible James.
What up,
How you feeling, man?
dude? It's been quite a couple weeks, bro.
Oh, yeah. We took a little bit of a break. We had some things happen, but we back in the game. We're back in the game. I missed you, bro.
I missed you too, man.
Yeah. it's
What
like-
have you been up to these past couple weeks?
Oh, no. They opened the comedy clubs again.
They sure fucking did, bro. Comedy's back, baby.
The best part is, James ain't even a comic, and he's more excited than everybody.
I love it, dude. I love it.
Dude, we're just happy to get back on stage.
Yeah.
So, I was at, where was I at last night? I was at the Laugh Factory last night.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I had a nice little set, did the late show.
Cool.
And it was the only show I did, so I didn't have to be there until like 11:30.
Like 11, yeah, right.
I was like, dang, that's not a good feeling anymore. I used to live like that. I was
Right.
like, I can't do it no more. I took a nap.
Right.
I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and lay down. It's like, I'm going to get up and kill this show after this nap.
Right.
Yeah, but it was a great time, a great audience, some solid comics out there. So we had a good show.
Hell yeah.
And we'll be back at some other spots. We'll be at Zany's, I'm sure, back at the Laugh Factory. Tonight, when I'm done, I'm probably going to slide through the PL Lounge with Vince Acevedo.
You know, I heard something about that. I might be there too, man.
Yeah, come on through. Come
Yeah.
on through. Nobody will know who you are
That's good.
because, you know,
Thank God.
the whole Invisible James thing.
That's right.
One day we're going to delve into why you don't.
Am I even real?
That's the thing.
Who knows?
We need to delve into that one of these days.
Yeah.
So what's been going on, man?
Not much, dude. I mean, shit, I had a big weekend last weekend, too. South by Southwest.
Oh, yeah.
Pinged us to do a little showcase for them, and we nailed that.
Oh, yeah, I saw some of that. I know Calvin Evans was on that show.
Calvin, Corey Boy Bell,
Oh, Corey's a beast.
Sarah Perry,
Mhm.
Maddie
Sarah's
Ryan.
Sarah was on the show last night.
Sarah's a beast, dude.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
all 5 of the people on that show. I mean, obviously, like,
Oh, yeah.
absolute beast. And M. Brown, too, was on it.
Oh, yeah, that's my dude.
Everyone fucking crushed that show. So
Y'all had an audience for that?
50 people.
That is so crazy. You have to ask that for a comedy show now. It's like, y'all had actual people?
Right, yeah. That's going to be normal for a while asking that question.
Oh, yeah, because I just started doing Zoom shows. I held out as long as I could,
Sure.
but one of my guys asked me to do it. And it wasn't that bad, you know.
Yeah.
It's all right, you know.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, but when you think about money from the couch, you know,
It's the better, dude.
like, dude, it's not like I'm going to do OnlyFans. This is my only way of making money at the house. Look, I'm not selling like OnlyFans.
Right.
OnlyFans is, look, I'm going to tell you something. If you are a woman and you need a little extra cash, look into OnlyFans. I'm not saying I'm not saying sell yourself, but sell a part of yourself, something, because. And I know you don't have to be the drop dead model type of chick.
No, you don't.
You got something that somebody want, that a group of men will pay to see.
Yeah.
Something. If it's a big toe, a pinky toe, an elbow, there's a man out there willing to pay top dollar to see your elbow. So, I mean, it's worth a shot. If you got that one thing that you like to show off on your photos, because there are a lot of women that feel like that they ain't necessarily a 10, but they know they got a nice chest, so they show that.
Hey, man.
And those are they profile pictures of their titties. So you got nice lips. This camera zooms right in, right. And she'll take that picture. So ladies, I'm just saying, make those dollars. I don't know how it works for the fellas. If you want to get into it, fellas, hey, I won't stop you. Go ahead and do what you do. I don't know your market, but I do know how the fellas get down when it comes to dudes are paying to see these women.
Oh, yeah. Men are pigs, dude. Capitalize on that.
Oh, yeah. That's this whole thing, man. Speaking of pigs, let's talk about my man, Mr. Cuomo.
Oh, my God, dude.
Oh, God. When it rains, it pours. Yeah. Mr. Cuomo. How many sex scandals he got in right now? He's got
It's more than...
He's got 4
yeah,
that I know.
I thought,
he's got 4 because it was 3 at first, and now 1 more came out.
It's fucking crazy.
It's like this dude was grabbing on everybody.
No way he resigns. Good. All right, dude.
No. Now I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not resigning from any job I got because y'all mad about some shit I did that don't necessarily affect my job. No. If you telling me I did something to get fired and y'all fire me, yeah. I can't deny it. If I did it and you caught me, fire me. You trying to tell me that what I did won't get me fired. You just look down upon it badly. I'm not quitting. Not in this job market. Are you crazy? No. Do you realize how good these government jobs are? The shit they do to get these jobs.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the job away. Not even because I got some ass on the side, but because I tried to get some ass on. Kiss my ass. And wait, I don't even think he's married.
Isn't he?
I don't think so.
He's old as fuck. How's he not married?
Because he's a pig.
All right, that's fair.
I mean, some dudes, it's obvious that they pigs, but...
It's 5 women now, by the way.
Oh, it's up... Damn, they added one since yesterday.
He's getting points like Jordan, dude.
He's putting up numbers.
Yeah.
It's just... Dude, why do you keep doing this? It's the job. Politics is good for that, because it's the one job where they waiting on you to do something nasty. Now, what's crazy to me is all these dudes got scandals like this in their pocket. I won't say every single one of them, but a lot of these politicians that get down like that.
That's just how the game is played for them, I think.
All right. Powerful dudes, these dudes that run these corporations.
Yeah, man.
Anybody would think they got a little bit of power over somebody will try to exert it over them.
Yeah.
And a lot of these dudes ain't getting laid in their real life, so now you go push up on Debbie in clerical. She got 2 kids. She ain't trying to lose this job. Oh my God. She knows she come in late all the time. She could be fired, so I bet that's what they do. They'll go through HR and look at everybody's file and be like, yeah, she need this job real bad. She's hanging on by a thread. Let me go see what she do. See how bad she want to keep this job. I mean, if you're going to be a pig, that's what these pigs are doing.
That's
because they are predators.
Right. Well, and predatory people often chase jobs like this anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Because it gives them the most access to vulnerable people,
Oh, yeah. You can push up and do whatever you want to anybody.
Yeah.
And they say power corrupts, and so he's got power.
Yeah.
But it don't corrupt everybody. It's just the people who are natural pigs.
Right.
Pigs seek power. So a lot of times, That's why I don't necessarily trust politicians. Anybody who seeks that type of power, I have to look at you.
You gotta be insane, dude.
And see who you are. My brother used to do security, like the police detail, for different political people when they came into town.
Sure.
One of the people he was good for was Bill Clinton. Dude. My brother don't like nobody.
Don't get us whacked.
No. My brother don't like nobody.
Right.
He's like, Bill Clinton is one of the smoothest motherfuckers you're ever gonna meet in life.
For sure.
He's like, here's what's gonna happen. Because Bill Clinton used to, back in the day, would come to Chicago at least every other month.
Right.
He's here 6 times a year and that the public never knew about. So the police detail has to go with him everywhere, plus his Secret Service.
Sure.
Now, when he walks into a room, they got to announce him. And so when they announce him, generally what happens is the room stands up. It's Chicago. It's a Democratic city. Yeah. But there's always a couple of Republicans in the room. And they do their best to politely snub him.
Sure.
And my brother said what would happen is Bill Clinton would see the people who snubbed him and make his way to their part of the room. And within 5 minutes, they're ready to blow him. He's like, I've seen it 100 times. Yeah. He's like, that's how smooth Bill Clinton is. Yeah. He can literally finesse the people who hate him if he talks to them long enough.
For sure.
So, but to me, that's the sign of a good politician.
Right.
When you can make people follow you that meet you.
Right.
When you make people feel different when they meet you. A lot of people some people are just serviceable politicians, He's good because he can move people.
Right. Played a fucking saxophone, for God's sake.
I mean, well, he played a lot. He blew a lot of shit.
He blew a lot of shit, yeah.
That's my dude,
He didn't inhale, though.
No, he didn't inhale. That was the lamest. That's when we knew.
Come on, Bill. Just fucking go all the way.
And the thing I like about Bill Clinton is everybody knows of Bill Clinton. Everybody got a friend like Bill. He ain't shit, but you love him.
But you love him, yeah.
That dude, he's a nice guy. He cool people. He's fun to be around.
Mid-grade weed to the
but
party.
But damn, hide your daughters.
For sure.
Hide your daughters, hide your wife. Look.
Yeah.
She's got a vag, move it. He don't need to see it. But then you got cats like this dude. If you saw some of the stuff he was saying to people, it was like, why would...
Dude, he's aggressive as shit.
Dude, he is harsh with these women.
Yeah.
Ain't no finesse to this game. It's just brutal. It's like grabbing people, put them in headlocks, kissing them and shit.
Yeah, no. No thanks, dude.
And the thing, what gets me about it, because there are dudes that know that they are sexual predators. There are dudes that know that they're harassing these women. They know they do it. And then there's other guys that literally are just idiots and they don't know that they're doing it. I'm not making excuses for anybody, but there are some men who absolutely don't know how to talk to women.
Sure.
And they don't know that it's sexual harassment.
Right.
Let me explain something to you fellas. This woman gets approached every single day.
Yeah.
If a woman don't get approached every day, it's every other day. So weekly, she has dick thrown in her face.
Yeah.
She only called the police on you. Your approach was so offensive, it required alerting authorities. Change your approach, sir.
Yeah. Holy shit.
I mean, she had to get the law involved.
Yeah.
You literally, from flirting with a woman, she called the police. Went and filed paperwork. She didn't call her girlfriend and say, this sorry bastard just said to me. No. And you know it's real bad when they won't even call it a dick anymore. If she says the word penis,
yeah.
She doesn't even look at you as a sexual being.
Right. You're an animal.
He wanted me to suck his dick. No. She said he wanted me to suck his penis. If she says that,
or like perform fellatio.
Oh my
the
goodness.
The more scientific it gets.
Sir, you never had a shot.
Yeah.
Nothing you said was ever gonna work. If that's the shit she dropped on you. So it got me to thinking because, you think about everybody that's got caught up.
Right.
Because even, Biden got people saying that he, came at them.
I mean, he's smelling people's hair and shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. There was that one lady when he was running.
Oh, it's a couple.
Was it a couple?
I think it's a couple. Biden is creepy as shit.
He's got
because he get up close up to you on camera. There are pictures of him like, you know how they had a little rape sloth? Have you seen like the meme with the sloth and the sloth is right here talking to the pretty girl?
No.
Oh my God, there's a sloth and they call him the rape sloth.
Rape sloth.
It's the weirdest shit, and it just came to me like this. It's a sloth. Hopefully you can find it. Hopefully.
What? Oh my God.
Okay, that's not him, but it's very similar.
How are there more than one?
See, I had never seen this one. But the thing is, the sloth, first of all, go back to that picture, because he looks creepy as shit. That's a pervy type of smile. Sloth, there she is. Look, right down there. That's how close Joe Biden gets to women. Oh my God. In formal settings, too.
Right.
It'd be a White House dinner. They taking pictures. He's all in her ear talking about, did you like the soup? I mean, dude, back up.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, the rape law. That's how Joe Biden. There are pictures of Joe Biden, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
That look like that. I've seen a couple where he's very close to women.
Oh, yeah. Look, like, this is the famous one right here. Where he's just, like, all up in her, dude.
Dude, it's almost like he's a pastor trying to bless her or something.
Yeah, this
is... Yes.
Come on, man.
That's the whole, do you like your job? It's like, I can get you far in this business. Wait. Was that Herman Cain? Why is he that close to that man?
I don't know.
Sir, back up.
Yeah, this is COVID times, bro.
That ain't even COVID time. That's just wrong. In free time, back when Earth was open,
right.
You don't do that to no man.
Jeez,
Joe. God damn, right there.
So bad.
And anytime you see that podium, you're on live TV.
Look at him smelling her. He's so buried in her fucking hair, bro.
He coming at her like Jodeci, like, don't talk, just listen.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, and this is what we got for president.
Is she like a relative of his at least?
No,
this is some other guy's wife. What the fuck?
First of all, it's not even national TV. It's global
television.
When you're the president, when you're sitting there at the White House, this is going worldwide. That man don't give a shit.
This is 2015. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He still had a job there. Government official. Right there.
Big sniffing.
He's like, you like this necklace? I can get you one of those. You can keep this one if you want. I'm the vice president. I'm the second most powerful man.
I mean, they're saying in the article, like the dude literally comes to like her husband comes to her defense, to Joe's defense. It's like she didn't think of it as anything. All three of my kids have known Joe their whole lives.
Yeah, they know Uncle Joe.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's got an Uncle Joe.
Yeah. Hopefully not like that. But
for sure.
He might be their daddy. You don't know.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Joe out here wild. Wait, are there any pictures of Joe holding like this with his wife? Wait, no.
What?
Is that Barbara Bush? Oh, that's not Barbara Bush.
Some old ass lady.
But he pushing up on her too.
It's also like, dude, you've probably got like the worst old man breath to get back.
Dude, she got an oxygen tank.
Yeah.
There's the tube in her nose.
She's probably inhaling so hard on that tank.
It's like, dude, and he's in her face. Same thing. Don't talk. Just listen. That's a shame.
Dude.
Joe is out here slinging it. Go ahead, Joe.
Okay.
The blue pill bandit of the White House.
He's sponsored by
Wait,
Blue
he got a baby? He got a baby?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's standard operating procedure, though.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll give him that on that.
For president, you know?
Yeah, but that's Barbara Bush's older sister. Yep.
What's with, dude,
Biker
this is what
chick?
I don't get.
Biker chick?
What's with the two hands on the shoulders, dude?
It's power. It's control.
It's fucking...
It's not... He's got the dog.
The
dog got two hands, too, see?
Yeah. That's okay, though. You can talk
Yeah, okay, it's okay. Dogs can't talk. Remember that.
That's right.
I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to do all that. I actually voted for you, Joe.
Hold on. Jonathan Lane in chat says that apparently there's a picture where he's grabbing a baby by the crotch. I don't know about that.
What?
I'll look it up, dude, but I don't know.
Jonathan. What's up, Jonathan? That's wild.
I might get put on a list for Googling this. Let's see. Oh, yep. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, Joe.
Damn,
what the fuck? That's a fistful of baby crotch.
He got the whole thing. Apparently, the baby's hung, too. He got that.
Okay.
He got the whole baby snatch. Look at him. Damn, Joe.
That's a lot of fucking crotch.
Man, a handful. He's like, that baby's going to be somebody. Who is that? Is that his wife?
I think that's his daughter or his niece or something.
Pretty sure. What? I don't even want to know. Let's not even. Oh.
No, it's too late.
Oh, damn.
It's too late. We're in it. Who is that? Bernie Sanders, blah, blah, blah. People to judge.
Who is she?
I don't know. I think that's like his niece. I'm pretty sure she's related to him.
Oh, okay. That's some old
Still
Appalachian Mountain stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Still weird.
West Virginia. Okay, cool. Joe's a wild boy.
Joe's wild as fuck.
But once again, those men in power feel like they can do that.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be in politics. You could be, supervisor on your shift at the post office, and you could try to pull it.
You could be a comedy club booker.
Oh God, damn! I guess they could do it.
I mean,
I never even looked, because most of the comedy club bookers are genuinely unsexy. See that I work comedy club. I mean, and not even to be judging dudes like that. It's just like, yeah, you don't even look at them as sexual beings. It's like,
right.
You okay, cool, all right. I just need a gig. Look,
right.
You got any openings in April? What you got? I got 2 free weeks. What you doing? I'm not talking about you, Curtis, or you, Brian.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You two dudes are sexy beasts. Shout out to Curtis and Brian, respectively. They run the Laugh Factory and Zany. So both young dudes doing their thing. Great friends.
Yeah.
And one of the cool things I like about it is because they're great friends, there's no competition between the clubs over the comics, because that happens a lot.
Yeah.
So, there was a time where if you worked Zanies, you couldn't work anywhere else in the city because they would stop booking you. Now that's not the case because the clubs actually work together. And for a city like Chicago, that's great for us.
We need that.
Yeah, because L.A. is very much territorial over their comics and their clubs. So if you work this club, there are a lot of clubs you just ain't going to work.
Right.
So to have a city where you can actually work all the clubs, and we need to work all the clubs. We need all those stages.
Yeah,
so
dude.
It helps us all. So shout out to those dudes, young, doing their thing. And we're making it happen all over the city. A lot of comics in Chicago. Look out for them. Now, let's get back to these dirty-ass politicians. Got me to thinking when I was looking at him at Cuomo. Just about how many sex scandals has there been?
Sure.
So you look it up.
Yeah.
There's an entire list that literally starts with Alexander Hamilton.
1776.
1776. By the way, when did this country start again? 1776. Yep. The first day of this country, we had sex scandals, pretty much. Who was like? Because I saw Hamilton a few times.
Sure.
And so.
Yeah, they didn't cover this in the biopic, did they?
Oh, yeah, they did. And it was so funny because, basically, it's a musical. So
right.
They sing it, they rap everything.
Right.
They had the smoothest song about dipping off. Based on it.
That's right. It's
how can I say no to this?
Yes.
I was like,
that's right.
This is actually a groove to be, dipping. Okay.
Right.
I feel you, Alexander. You made a great song out of it, if nothing else. But he is literally he threw himself under the bus.
Sure.
Because dude basically backed him into a corner and, had him paying. He got tired of paying. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to rat myself out.
Yeah.
He wrote it down, printed it out, passed it around the town. Dude, before Twitter, his shit went viral. He viralized himself, his own sex scandal. I don't even know if viralize is a word.
It is now.
It's today. It is viralize. We making new words every day.
That's right.
Let's see who else we got.
Alexander Hamilton. Thomas Jefferson, of course.
Okay.
We all know about Thomas.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Thomas is notorious. Andrew Jackson, of course.
Dang, this is literally everybody.
Richard Mentor,
all of the founding fathers.
Richard Mentor Johnson, John Henry Eaton, James Henry Hammond,
Daniel Webster,
James
Buchanan.
What, Buchanan was throwing it down looking like that, dude? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, he paid for it. You trust?
Yeah, for sure.
Trust me, he was pressuring women looking like that. He looks like he just mean with it.
Ooh.
Whoa.
There you go.
The subject of what?
A
scandalous gossip alleging a homosexual affair. Oh, wait. They Andrew Jackson was so foul, called the dude he was dipping with Miss Nancy. Andrew Jackson was a savage. That might be the first savage.
Yeah,
politics ain't never been nice.
Jeez. Well, can't be.
Let's jump around. Let's go.
Grover Cleveland? Let's look for presidents.
Wait.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's a mustache. So, people are trying to ride that.
Look at his face. He don't look happy. No, I mean, no woman is willingly going into sex with that. He doesn't look like he can please himself.
Oh, man. So he was accused of rape. That's...
Well,
no laughing about that.
That took a turn.
Yep. No thanks.
Damn.
William Campbell, never heard of you. Q Cannon.
Arthur Brown. That's a Republican from Utah. What did he do?
He didn't have enough wives.
Wait, he was shot dead by his longtime mistress.
Hell yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's a cool way to go out.
I don't think so.
Hey, man. I mean, there's worse ways to go out. For sure.
Not by many.
Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow.
Fucking vampire looking.
Yeah, he does have that Bela Lugosi thing happening.
Yeah, for sure. Warren Harding. Oh, dude, all these presidents, bro. This is like 10 presidents already that have.
So literally, it's almost easier to go by the ones who didn't do anything.
FDR apparently was just banging until he died. Good for you. For what is that? 31 years of banging.
Wow.
Go get it, FDR.
Dude, from
JFK.
1914 to 1945, he had extramarital affairs.
That's crazy, dude.
Damn, that's commitment.
Yeah, he's committed to being non-committal.
He had a wife, ran a country, and kept women.
Yeah.
For 30 years. Okay.
I mean, hey, this was before Twitter and all that, so,
That dude was like, so? Is everybody happy, right? Everybody happy? Leave me the fuck alone. Sir.
JFK, obviously. Marilyn Monroe.
JFK.
Judah Wexner.
Wait, you ever see when Mars attacks?
Yeah.
When they're sneaking the alien into the White House?
Yeah.
And dude said, we call this the Kennedy room. I fell out laughing. That's the one redeeming quality about that movie.
That movie was wild, dude.
I was like, I might have to watch that again. That's a good one to check out.
Lyndon Johnson.
Lyndon B.
What the? How?
Extramarital affairs.
With multiple women. All these ugly dudes are having, like, multiple women.
Dude, that's why they get into politics. You can be ugly as shit, but if you run the country, guess what?
That makes sense.
You can get her frequent flyer miles bare minimum. You can get her a nice little cushy position. She could be your secretary.
Right.
Dictation. I ain't even want to do that, but I did it. I said it. I shouldn't have said that. Sometimes it's not even my choice. It just happens.
Supreme Court Justice William O. Douglas.
Well,
he's kind of handsome.
No, he's not.
In like a weird...
He looks like Frank Burns from MASH.
Okay. All right. He looks like Daniel Craig's underdeveloped younger brother.
Underdeveloped? Damn. You know how they say it's an ugly twin?
Yeah.
and a handsome twin?
He needed a little more time.
He's like, you look just like your twin who's attractive, but you're not. And the worst part about that, because I've heard that a million times about twins, eventually you got to figure out who the ugly twin is. And nobody actually tells you you're the ugly twin. You just hear about it.
Yeah.
You figure, I look like that person.
I think
attractive.
They know, too. Like, you got to know.
I mean, yeah, because it's subtle. And guess what? You're probably attractive when you're not standing with the pretty twin. By yourself, you're fine. Yeah. If this fucker would have never been born,
I could have had it all.
I would have been killing it. Because he looks just like me, but better, I'm second place.
Oh, man.
Let's see who else we got.
Nothing happened in the 70s, dude. It's all just
No. We had Nixon. It wasn't cheating, but damn.
He was cheating on the American people.
He was wild.
Yeah. I missed all that. I can't imagine what it was like to be around for that.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a lot like now.
For sure. Right.
This is actually a lot worse.
Yeah, I bet.
Nobody tried to take over the country while he was around.
Just
if Jimmy Carter came out with a scandal, that would be rough.
I can't imagine that ever happening.
Nah, he's
literally Jesus Christ, like reborn.
He's like a sweet guy.
He builds houses for homeless people, and he's like 90 years old.
It's like, dude, you should be in a home, not building them.
For sure, dude.
I mean, real talk. America, when he dies, America will have lost somebody.
Yeah.
That actually, one of the few presidents I can say actually cared about people.
And he only served one term, right?
Yep, because he had a scandal. Well, basically, he tried to get back some hostages. He tried to do a sneak attack that didn't work.
Yeah.
And when that didn't work, he was sank.
Imagine that, dude.
Oh yeah.
Imagine that.
That's your scandal because you tried to save people and you failed.
Fucking real, dude.
That literally lost you the White House. Now, you pretty much be a Nazi and still have a shot at holding on to the White House.
And you could be president for 4 years.
You can hold it down for 4 years.
Right. You can incite riots at the Capitol.
Let me tell you, if I don't know, that's another thing. This dude had multiple scandals. We know he paid at least one, she wasn't a prostitute. She was is she called a sex worker or a
sex worker? Yeah.
She wasn't. No, because that's still a prostitute. She was like she was a filmmaker.
Okay.
Stormy Daniels.
Oh, Stormy Daniels, an adult film star.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Give me the correct name. Thank you. I appreciate.
Welcome.
That's why you're here.
Yeah.
We know he paid her.
Yeah.
And he still kept his job.
Yep.
He actually had sex. He gets to keep his job.
Yep.
Mario Cuomo struck out repeatedly. Multiple times. So far, he hadn't landed this plane yet, as far as we know. 5 different women,
right.
0 for 5.
Right.
So you mean to tell me I'm not getting laid and I'm losing my job? Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass, New York. Vote me out, bitches. And then they found out the scandal is now, because what really started all of that is because they found out that he falsified the numbers on the deaths from senior citizens' homes.
Oh, really?
That's the thing. Dude, you're surrounded by computers. Oh, you only know what we tell you, pretty much. Because you always working. That was the gate. When that gate swung open, that's when we knew.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Dude,
yeah. That's why all of this happened. And the crazy part was, because me and my wife were talking about it. And, with women not coming forward sooner, it's like 6 weeks ago, this man was on top of the world. He was on top of New York. One of the most beloved people in the country for what we thought his stance was on COVID and how he was trying his best to fight for New York. There's no way you can take shots at him while he's on that level. Because if you don't come with hard facts,
yeah,
whatever career you have, whatever life you have is destroyed.
Yeah.
Because let's say one of these women came out 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, 10 weeks ago when he was still the man. First of all, the other 4 aren't coming because they're going to wait and see what happens to her. This woman will be vilified by every New Yorker that thinks this man is doing right by them.
Yeah.
If she lives in New York, her life is forever changed.
Oh, yeah.
Destroyed.
She's going to have to
There's
leave.
no way. There's no way she's going to make it.
Yeah.
And whatever career she thought she had in politics, done.
Yeah.
Now, because of this, she's like, well, he did grab a titty. I mean, now you can say that.
Jesus Christ.
What's funny to me is we don't see women with their sex scandals. Not in politics.
Well, are they
Dude,
really?
if Nancy Pelosi had a sex scandal, that would be phenomenal. Because immediately, nobody's gonna really be mad at Nancy. They gonna look at a dude like, dude, Nancy Pelosi?
I mean,
it's like, maybe back during Prohibition, but now? Sir. Bruh, come on.
what's wrong with Nancy?
I mean,
Look, old women can't get it too? Come on, bro.
okay. There is okay. Because this just happened. Friend of mine posted a picture of Patti LaBelle.
Sure.
Patti LaBelle's in her 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Patti LaBelle, they posted a picture of her and her boyfriend, who's in his 40s. Yeah. Now,
Is he going after those pies or is he going after her?
well, he's getting the pie.
Right.
He's definitely getting the pie. And so, they got to show the picture of this young dude. Okay.
Get it, dude. Come on. It's Patti LaBelle.
I mean, yeah. But once again, Patti LaBelle, older woman who has the money and the means and the time to take care of herself. So, Patti LaBelle at 76 ain't going to be like the average woman at 76.
Right.
I mean, she can tuck and
She looks great, dude.
she looks amazing. Now, let's go to Nancy Pelosi's picture. Go ahead, punch up Nancy. Get the one in the green. Yeah. Don't zoom in. Please don't. The zoom in was so not necessary. How old is Nancy Pelosi?
I'm gonna guess 70s.
Yeah. She's a grandmother. I know that much because I've seen her talk about her grandkids. 80 years old. I'm gonna be honest. I take that back. She actually looks good for 80.
She looks pretty good.
She looks good for 80.
She looks pretty good.
She looks good for 80. I give her that.
It's all that hair dye.
It's a lot of hair dye. But that neck tells a story on white women. Let me tell you. White women you can get all the plastic surgery you want. But you look at that neck, it's like counting the rings on a tree. No, because you go out to the club, you go out to the bar, you see these older women, she got on a turtleneck. She bullshitting you.
Hiding that shit.
She trying to hide like, no.
No makeup for that.
Flip that little gobbler out. Let me see how old you are.
The gobbler. Oh man, yeah, that is some serious,
Yeah. That almost,
serious neck, bro.
dude. Yuck.
That looks like
But case in point, like,
looks like an elbow, dude.
that don't look like an elbow.
I was trying to be nice.
That's not an elbow, sir.
I was trying to be nice.
All the extra folds, you know what that is. But this is a family podcast.
That's right. Sorry, kids.
It's a fucked up family podcast, but family nonetheless. Look at the white, the one in the white down there. Because that one, she turned a little bit.
She looks like the fucking emperor.
She looks like Palpatine.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, see? And the thing is, I like Nancy Pelosi. I do.
Yeah,
Not like that, but I like her.
for sure.
It's cool with me. But if she had a sex scandal, tell me you not going straight to the dude.
Oh, yeah, that's all the news would talk to is the
He's
guy.
like, sir, what happened?
Is everything okay at home?
She threatened your job? She threatened your job. No, she threatened your life. She kidnapped your kids.
I mean, okay, but that's from a distance.
From a distance.
That's not
Once again,
bad.
at 80 years old, that's phenomenal.
That's not bad for
That's
60.
60? No. Okay, no. Let me show you.
All right. Okay.
Look up Angela Bassett.
Well, I don't have to look up. I know.
No. Yeah, but since we go ahead and
All
put
right.
this.
I know. But we're also talking about old black women and old white women. We
Okay.
already know who wins, dude.
Okay.
Like, you don't have to put.
Yeah, but look at it. Just go. Since we gonna look.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. See, there's
Now, how old is she?
I mean, Angela.
Now, how old is she?
Angela.
Let's go ahead. Look it up. Let me brag on my people.
I,
Let me brag on my people a little bit on this.
62. She's 62.
62.
Yeah, she's crushing it at 62.
Dude.
She's crushing it. She's crushing it at
It
40.
don't look. I mean, let me tell you, because now to give her props too. She works out. She's a vegan. She eats clean. She truly takes care of herself. I swear, ain't shit bad happened to this woman since What Love got to do with it.
Right.
That was the last time anybody talked cross to her.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Go down there to the hot pants picture.
Jesus.
Yep, Courtney Vance. See how happy he is?
Yeah. 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 He looks very happy.
Oh yeah. Happy man. And then you go straight back to the neck. You had
I get it, dude. I get it, and you don't have to. But it's also 20 years, dude. It's 20 years.
Okay.
It's 20 years.
I'll
All of schooling.
tell you what.
Come on.
I'll go close to a match. Let's look up Cicely Tyson. Because she just recently passed. And Cicely was how old? She was in her 90s, wasn't she?
Something like that. 87. Is that the math? No, 96. My bad. Yeah, 96.
96 years old.
Okay.
Now, you know, at this point, she's had her hair dyed or whatever. So we're not even talking about hair.
Oh yeah, she looks great.
Mm-hmm.
But to be fair, we're looking at the neck now.
Okay, we're looking at the neck.
We're checking necks here.
We're checking her throat. Yes.
Yeah. This is about throat game for old women.
This is a damn shame. Now, a 96-year-old neck, and her neck is still winning.
It is, yeah, she is ahead by a lot.
See? She's almost a full century.
That's a regular ass neck, honestly.
Yeah. That's a 50-year-old neck for a white woman. Now, to be honest, people, this was not the plan today.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on in here, bro?
Sometimes shit just turns. And wait, she even smirked like, well, it is what it is. Look at that picture. She even looked like, well, you want this money or not, young man?
Okay.
Ooh, Eartha Kitt.
All right. We gotta keep this.
Lady Eloise. Now,
There we go.
at the time of death, Eartha Kitt, she was in her 80s, I'm pretty sure, when she died.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Babe.
Her neck does not look bad at all.
No.
And however old that picture is.
She's also craning her neck.
Yeah,
which
but
stretches.
there's no loose.
Right, but she's stretching it. We need to find a proper
Okay.
neck picture.
Okay.
Of Eartha Kitt. Hang on. Straight on. Where's Eartha? Here we go. Straight on Eartha.
Okay, straight on Eartha.
Yep, that's a regular ass neck.
This is once again, 50-year-old white neck. That's a shame.
What is happening in here? What are we doing?
Ladies, to let you know,
What are we doing?
ladies, men see a lot more than you think. Y'all think it's all tits and ass. No, no, no. Men look at everything that's exposed and a lot of things that aren't exposed. They look at hands, feet, ears, whatever. So, dude, if there's a Nancy Pelosi scandal, I'm there for it. I need to interview that dude.
Let's Google it, Nancy. Because she's old as fuck. It might have already happened. Pelosi, sex scandal.
Did you ever think you'd type that in?
I had always hoped.
Into the search?
I always hoped. Nope, it's just her talking about
other people's sex scandals.
Sex scandals, yeah.
No, but real talk though, you won't find women sex scandals in politics.
Yeah.
Because they'd lose their job immediately.
Yeah, there wasn't a single person on this list who is a woman yet.
Dude, Mel Reynolds.
Who's Mel Reynolds?
Oh, he's a Chicago politician, Illinois.
Resigned from Congress in '95 after conviction, statutory rape.
Yep.
Oh my God.
He was having sex with a young girl that was like interning for him.
Jeez, despite the charges, he continued his campaign and was reelected. What the fuck?
Dude, some politicians in certain situations can get through a lot of stuff. It's like the Marion Barry effect.
Yeah.
Like Marion Barry smoked crack.
He sure did.
And got reelected. Now, you talk bad about Marion Barry in D.C., you're going to have to fight somebody.
Right.
Mel Reynolds, a lot of people loved Mel.
I mean, he got reelected.
Yeah. While this was floating over his head.
Yeah.
And did time.
Oh, my God. All right. Gary Condit. I remember old Gare.
Mm-hmm.
Old Gare Bear fucking killed a woman. Ed Schrock. See, now this is where I'm starting to remember.
This is where you in the game. It's like,
Schrock,
you know these
yes.
people.
So Strom Thurmond, I can't even believe Strom Thurmond had, well, yeah.
How do you even say that name sexually? Oh, Strom.
He fathered a child with a 16-year-old African American in 1925. I remember that.
Oh, damn.
Illegitimate black kid, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Strom Thurmond, the most racist dude in the world.
Well, that's how it worked.
Jefferson.
That's how it worked.
Yeah. Don Sherwood, yep. Jeff Gannon, Mark Foley, Jim Gibbons. I don't know. A couple of these
Wait,
people.
there was a politician that literally said he went mountain climbing, and that's why they couldn't reach him. And he was off with his mistress. And this is within the last 10 years.
It'll probably show up down here.
What is this dude's name?
I mean, I'm just going to name names. Tim Mahoney. That sounds familiar. Here, let me see if Mistress comes up. Mistress is Austin J. Murphy.
But the dude literally took his girlfriend to like Argentina.
Yeah.
I'm almost sure it was Argentina.
Okay.
And he told everybody he was like mountain climbing and couldn't be reached.
Right. That sounds familiar. Sounds really familiar.
And then, wait, he tried to go full on scandal and say we're in love.
Wasn't that Wiener?
No, that wasn't Wiener. But Wiener, let's look up Wiener stuff too.
Yeah, Wiener stuff.
Because that just sounds bad.
Anthony Weiner, representative. All these New York Democrats, bro, they're fucking nasty. Admitted to sending sexually explicit photos of himself to several women through his Twitter account. He resigned, but he kept sexting after he resigned.
Well, you already lost your job.
Weiner began serving a 21-month sentence for sexting a 15-year-old girl.
That's the part I don't get. Why are you messing with children?
It's that Crystalia shit, dude.
I don't get it. Leave the children alone.
Yeah.
It's like let these girls grow up. Let these boys grow up and, become adults and make decisions to do fucked up shit on their own. You ain't got to corrupt a damn fucking 15-year-old.
I just can't imagine, like, what being a parent is like in the social media era, too. Like, if you have a young daughter who has Twitter or Facebook and all that shit.
Dude, the last thing you want is to see that little young nipple pop across the screen. Like, oh. God.
Well, then you lose your phone.
Dude, let me tell you, I am so glad Franklin's a boy.
Right. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Give me a boy, please.
Dude, let me tell you. That was my biggest prayer. Like, please. First of all, if I had a daughter, I'd be worthless. She would have me wrapped around her finger. And it would be all on her mom to handle this because that little girl would get everything she wanted. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. And she'd break my little heart the minute I found out she did some dumb shit. Yeah. My son, I can cut off all emotion. I mean, I love him to death. But as, being a man, there's certain things he's going to need and do.
Right.
I can cut off all emotion with him. Like, you know what? Fuck you. Go dig a ditch 14 feet wide.
Right.
20 feet deep.
Right.
Get at it. Better be done by lunch.
Yeah.
I can say that to him because it wouldn't bother me because I know in the end I'm building him.
Right.
His mother's job is to help him on that Yeah, she's going to coddle him more because that's her boy. Same way if I had a daughter, I'd be worthless.
I mean, you'd just be looking for people to beat up for talking to her, probably.
Dude.
That's what I'd be doing. Like, who's talking to my fucking daughter?
Dude, just loaded guns.
Yeah.
Just loaded guns.
Yeah.
My boy come by the house. And I never understood that. I mean, when I was a young man, I didn't get it.
Oh, growing up, yeah.
As a young man, you're like,
I'm just doing my thing.
Like, you touch my daughter, I'm going to kill you.
Right.
Like, okay, if I'm taking something from your daughter, by all means, do what you got to do.
Right.
But if we fucking, I didn't take nothing. She's a willing participant, sir. You need to shoot her too. We both need to be in the emergency room. Don't just come at me. Like, you knew your daughter had the potential to be a hoe. You was with her mama. You knew.
Oh, my God. Frank.
Hey. Sometimes shit gets said.
Sure. Hey, look, I'm not judging.
No, because you don't have any yet.
I don't. Not yet.
When it happens, you... Okay, are we doing any questions this week? Because I had sent you some questions the last time we were doing this. Let's see if we can come up with any of those.
Let me see.
We can scroll up and find those.
So here we go.
Let's see. Yeah, we're to this question section, people.
So here's a question. Is it appropriate to tell a man he's taking up my time if he's not giving me what I need?
What? Say that again.
Is it appropriate to tell a man that he's taking up my time if he's not giving me what I need? So someone's wasting your time.
So if he's not wasting your time,
yeah,
you're giving him time to waste.
Right. I agree with that.
That's not hard to figure out. Every second he got, you gave him. So if he's wasting it, you're wasting it.
Yeah, it's your time.
So telling him means absolutely nothing. Because if he's happy doing what he's doing and you don't cut off the time, guess what? He gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
It's not like when you come back, he gonna learn how to juggle. Next question.
One woman spoils her man. The other says it's about the woman. As a man, what do you think?
One woman spoils her man. The next woman says it's all about her, not the man. How do I feel? I'm a man. Damn it, spoil me. Treat me like the king I want to be. Right. What am I going to say? No, you ain't got to do shit for me. Just leave my food outside, chain me up. I'm okay. I like the elements. No. Now, as a woman, I'll be fair with this. If you a lady and you live like that and it works for you, I can't tell you it's wrong. I just don't know as many situations that work that well where it's all about you and not about him. He's got to get something out of this. I mean, damn. He's like, I just love serving you. No, the fuck, I want something out of this.
Yeah.
Just think I'm just going to give to you and nothing?
That's just not a good relationship in general. It's got to be give and take.
But yeah.
But also spoil me.
Yeah, take care of me too. I mean, it works better if we take care of each other.
Right.
Because there are a lot of women out there that'll find that dude that's, getting nothing from you. And they see that he gives to you. Dude, don't let that dude have a work wife. If he got a work wife, you are fucked. Because she going to find out, okay, well, what did you give her for Valentine's Day? Oh, I gave her a ring, some jewelry. I gave her a spa day. What'd she give you? Some socks. Now, for the record, I love socks. If I got socks, I'd be happy as
Socks
shit.
are nice.
Dude, if I got the right socks, I'm happy as fuck.
Nothing like
I really
it.
am. Socks and drawers, I'm good. I'm simple. But if he's doing all that, put forth some effort. Because once that chick found out, he gave her all of that, and all he got was socks. If I give him socks and pussy, I'm in the game. Oh, by the way, ladies, if we're in a relationship and you offer me sex as a gift, like for birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's Day, sex is not a gift. But it's a damn good add-on for any occasion. That it is, You give me sex and socks, I'm happy. But it just can't be sex by yourself if you're in a relationship.
Right.
Okay, let's see what else we got.
With CPS opening, what will you do with an empty house?
Oh, yeah. My son went back to school on Monday. He goes to school 4 days a week. 2 days, like Monday and Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, they're in school. Wednesdays, he's doing the remote learning from home. I am naked all fucking day. I am so happy he is gone those 4 days. I love him, but damn, I haven't had time to myself. Dude, I'm going to go full Matthew McConaughey next week. I'm going to be naked, smoking weed, beating on a bongo. I don't give a shit. As long as I air out the house before he gets home. Look, that's just me, But, I'm taking the time to decompress, real talk. Decompress, focus, write, that type of stuff.
Cool.
Let's see.
Cool.
What else we got?
This is the final question. I am a 67-year-old man, married to my wife for 40 years. We have 2 children and 7 grandchildren. My entire life, I've always known I was gay, but denied my feelings to live a normal life, quote-unquote normal life. Now I want to live my life as a gay man, but I'm concerned about how this will affect my family. What should I do?
So that we're talking about a man that's been married, built a family, built a foundation as a straight man. Has children, has grandchildren. Everybody knows him as, their grandfather. He wants to come out because he's denied his gay feelings his whole life, and now he wants to be a gay man. How old is he again?
67.
Okay, let me put this as gently as I can.
Be careful.
Too late. Entirely too late, sir. No. If you have lived as a closeted gay man your whole life, built this whole family around you being straight, now you want to open up to your gay feelings, you're too late. Sorry, Grandpa. And let's be honest, jumping in gay at 67, that don't sound like you're going to be on the top of everybody's list. You want to be the Nancy Pelosi of the gay world? You can't do this. You can't. No, it's entirely too late for you, sir.
What if come on, you can't let him out?
Nope.
A little bit?
Nope.
One night a week?
Where's he going to go?
Go to Little Jim's or Roscoe's or something?
Look. So let me tell you. So what you're telling me is you want a 67-year-old gay rookie on the dating scene.
Hey, man, that's what he wants.
It's not going to work, sir. I should have called one of my gay homies and asked him about this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a better answer for you next week.
Okay. You'd be surprised.
I want to see what they say. Like, let me just go ahead and throw that out there and see what they say. Because right now, I'm not feeling it, sir. You gay at 67.
Hey, man.
You got a life alert bracelet. They ain't trying to fuck with you, sir. Unless you're going to find a 70-year-old gay rookie and y'all just go at it. You know, other than that, you're not going to get the young hot one, sir. More than likely, you ain't got no money. You got grandkids. That's where all your money goes.
I think you should go for it. He's 60, so what has he got to lose, bro? Go for it. Live your life. Come on.
I'm gonna assume he's a 67-year-old white guy.
Probably, yes.
Okay. Let's type in pictures of 67-year-old white guys.
But, like, let's type in pictures of... Hold on. Let's add to that. 67-year-old gay white guy. I'm telling you there's a market for this, Frank.
Dude, your search engine is so fucked.
Yeah, dude. I hang out with comics all day. At this point, I don't even care. So, there we go. Hopefully, here, I'm going to turn this off in case it shows something wrong.
Yeah, please do. Please
look
do.
at this guy. He's fucking crushing it, dude. Look at that.
Dude, that's fucking Aquaman. He don't even count.
Look at that guy.
Wait, he's Asian.
Yeah, that's white enough.
No, it ain't.
Well,
they age very well, too.
I'm Asian enough to say that it's white enough.
Oh, those your people, too?
Yeah.
Okay. Ancestry.com got people woke.
Yeah. All right, hold on. 67-year-old white guy.
Okay.
Well, okay, he's not. This is probably not the guy.
Okay, we're going to look. Okay, they just showed a bunch of really, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that guy walking down Halstead before. Come on, dude.
Well, if he's on Halstead.
Come on.
If he's on North Halstead, yeah.
Yeah. I've seen him on North Halstead. Come on.
But that's my point. That bunch of dudes that you just saw right there.
These guys, not a good example.
No.
This guy.
But when you just type in 67-year-old white man, that's what comes up.
Right.
Now throw any of the that dude is like
He's crushing it.
But he's doing somebody's advertisement. That's
I guarantee you that guy's gay too, because he's doing stock photos.
That's
bro.
J. Crew.
Right.
That's different.
Right. Yeah.
He's a different level gay dude. He's working out. This is the guy
who wrote this.
But once again, he's the dude he's been gay a while.
Yeah.
He's in shape. He knows the rules.
Yeah.
You're 67 trying to reverse all this stuff that you ain't ready for this life. Stop it, sir. Unless you're going to find another gay senior citizen rookie and y'all fiddle around together and figure it out. Because ain't nobody got time to be trying to teach you this.
I mean, they'll teach.
How you wait to this damn long any damn way? Dude, after 40, don't nobody care what you do. Shit. No. Dude, once I hit 40, I didn't care what nobody did out in the world.
Yeah.
I was in a conversation at a barbershop. And they were talking about rappers. And I won't say the rapper's name because I had never even heard the rumor. It doesn't make sense to even start a rumor like that.
Right.
But it was a rapper that I like, and they were like, damn. They say homie gay. And all these young dudes sitting there like, oh man, that's my dude. Why you gotta be gay? And I'm sitting there like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I honestly don't care. That man living his life. He ain't rapping about stuff. Whatever he raps about that I listen to, that hadn't changed. Now, if the raps beginning to get gay, then I'm like, sir, I may have to change my listening habits. But other than that,
the oldies.
Right. You just talking about killing people, I'm good. No, just say that's a life I understand. But don't nobody care what you do after 40.
Right.
So I got my own shit. Do what you do. If you ain't hurting me or mine or anybody, I don't care what you do. Just live your life, sir.
Yeah.
But at 67, you're going to hurt yourself.
Just be gentle.
Just be gentle.
Oh my god.
I don't even want to say that. That would just be foul.
Okay.
Oh, No, because as you get older,
Yeah.
you lose muscles strength.
Okay.
I don't want to go there, but do you see where this is going?
Yep.
Oh yeah, so
Yep. Just be gentle.
that's the thing. You might not have to be because might have lost his tension. I don't know. I think we need to end this show.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Oh wait. Something very important.
Yes.
Last week I did not do the show. There's a lot of stuff going on, but a friend of mine passed. A young lady by the name of Erica Watson. To call her just a comic would be cheating her. Erica did it all. Erica was a comedian, an actress, an on-air personality, a writer. Erica did it all. Me and Erica actually started out on the same stage down at U of I at a Cotton Club. That's my girl right there. Over the years, we literally started on the same stage. We hosted Cotton Club, which is the Black History Month talent show at U of I. We hosted the dopest one that was ever done. I challenge anybody to find one doper than the one we did. Erica was, because she was a girl, a lot of guys tried to roast her from the audience. Erica in college, with no training, because we weren't real comics, we were just starting.
Sure.
Was blasting people. And every time she came on stage, somebody else tried her, and she roasted them dudes. I was sitting to the point where I would come out, and I was like, look, y'all realize y'all 0 for 5.
Right.
Everybody's losing. Y'all try me, because right now, y'all left me alone, but y'all losing to her bad. She died of COVID. And so, shout out to Erica, because over the years, we didn't work together a lot, but we stayed in touch. She looked out for me. I looked out for her. A couple of phone calls here for her. A couple of words for me here. Shows being tossed in between each other. And she touched a lot of people. She did. And she helped a lot of people. So when people with, good intentions die, it's that much worse, because she was actually, her loss is being felt in a lot of lives right now. So
Sure.
Erica, love you. I'm gonna miss you. And like I said, dopest co-host I ever had. So on that note, catch y'all next time, everybody. Peace out.